So when we last left off, you had found a trail in the mountains to get off of the plains. You took that trail and eventually overlooked a clearing. Within the clearing was some land, but mostly a giant castle surrounded by a pretty creepy moat. And the land eventually reaches a cliff that overlooks the ocean. Surrounding this clearing is, of course, more mountains. Listen, Greenbud, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but...
Myotismon is going ham. Sheesh. Man, Myotismon's got a whole band in there. Damn!
Alright, so, what are you guys doing?
Watching Myotismon visibly headbang to this.
No, I think he's just, like, sitting on a throne drinking, like, a glass of wine.
It's blood.
Yeah.
Yes,
wine.
yes, wine. We'll go with it.
Wink, wink, nudge,
he says wine.
nudge.
He says wine as there's
It's
a pile of bodies dehydrated
vintage.
from lack of blood.
Plasma.
Well, that's not blood.
Well, plasma will be the white wine.
Plasma's from Pokemon. Anyways. Well, Valentine's just gonna look up at the castle and gonna look at the group and be like, that's not menacing at all.
And the group.
Well, we came this far.
Paris is just gonna look and just goes like, it's spacey.
I like the Gothic architecture. Something you don't see.
Does anyone know anything about this
Very East
Myotismon guy?
European.
Oh yes, he's an ultimate level. Sort of like a vampire. And I could talk your ear off, but that's not important.
Is he a good guy? Will he listen to reason?
No. No, he is not.
Coronamon set it on fire.
Just like his deck in the game, he's quite the annoyance.
It's not even a good deck.
I don't
isn't.
feel like talking this one out with a madman. Can we just burn it down?
It's mostly made of stone on the outside, but if you want to, like,
We just
throw
turn
a
it into an
fireball
oven.
in the window,
I mean, buildings
That-
of that nature would probably still be stone on the inside, with just wooden as like supports. But
I mean, I guess
Who
I could
knows?
burn his library, but
don't you dare burn the library.
yeah, I mean, if you want to, disrespect his mansion, be my guest.
I mean, I'm sure in about another hour we're going to be disrespecting his face, but I figured we could skip all the stupid, burn it down, and fix the ley line from the ash. Every other ley line we fixed has blown up the place that held it anyways. This mansion ain't going to be here in 2 hours.
I think blow up is a strong word.
No, I think he's onto
Okay.
something.
You're right. One of them turned it from a decrepit forest to a field of flowers. One of them turned it from a just falling apart village to a Christian metropolis. The other one woke up an ancient god of destruction and blew down an entire mountain structure. The fourth one turned an underground prison station into a daycare center. I wonder what the fancy vampire mansion's gonna turn into.
A castle?
A Kroger? Yeah, fucking Costco.
No, a royal castle with, like, pawn chessmons and such.
You blow the castle up, fix the ley line, and then it's just a bunch of children crying at you because you destroyed their home.
I will then eat them.
No, it's gonna. We fix the ley line. Out comes a Starbucks and a McDonald's. You know.
It's pumpkin spice season. All them pumpkinmons inside are gonna have a new job.
Yeah, and the lattes.
Alright, guys. It's enough poking fun at the vampire man. Maybe we should go do our job.
Well, let us just not be too rash. If we can avoid causing too much issues, then I think we should. But maybe jump a few of the bad guys, when they're alone.
So,
I will
some
say
whole
that-
whodunit type shit.
Well, I will say that with Myotismon, similar to Piedmon, he is more willing to talk and make deals than other Digimon.
Gee.
But we're here for the ley line, if I'm not mistaken. And I doubt he will give that to us all willy-nilly.
But one way to find out.
So I take it this entire time you guys have been walking and talking, making your way out of the mountain down to the. Thanks for the cheer, Maya. Out of the mountains at least.
If not,
Yes.
Isaac's certainly doing it now.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed we were just like walking slowly and talking while we were discussing plans.
Right. Now, I mean, I don't think this picture is a bad representation, but unlike the picture, the moat surrounds the entire mansion, and there is only really one entrance. A drawbridge that is currently up, but you haven't approached the drawbridge yet. Just a heads up.
Just fly across them over it. Unless the drawbridge is like the front door also.
Yes, the drawbridge. There is a big gate leading into the mansion from where the drawbridge is.
So we just have to go in through one of the windows. Got it. Or I guess we could knock. That'd be the polite thing to do.
I'll knock.
Yes, I will knock as well.
We've got to cross the river first.
Hello!
Well, so do you cross the river or do you approach the side with the drawbridge first?
I'll approach the side with a drawbridge.
I will crack open a cold one.
I will say that the moat does look very foreboding.
Is it possible for me to look around then? Just to see if I notice another way? Or like if there's something like across the moat?
Good question. Lunamon, are you there?
I am.
Alright, Elise, give me a 1d4 roll. One. Alright. Could be worse. Lunamon, you see Elise beckoning you over to her. And, you feel compelled to go. And when you get to her, Elise bends down and, tells you to go over to Valentine and ask him if he could look around for her and for you to report back, because she's not feeling very trusting of herself right now.
Okay, of course. So I walk over to Val and I ask Val, I'm like, can you look around and tell me what you see, please?
Of course, little Lunamon. Is this for you, or for Elise, or what?
Uh, Elise asked me to ask you and to report to her, so...
Okay. Well then, I shall do so, little Lunamon. I do not know, what would you like to be called? Just Lunamon?
Yes, Lunamon is perfect.
Alright. Not Little Light. Got it. Alright, so then Valentine will go into stealth mode and look around.
Alright, give me a perception. I'll take your stealth into account, but I don't think the roll is needed yet. That depends on what you intend on doing.
In case you were curious, my stealth is 3d6 plus 13, so as a heads up. But I will roll that perception. 3d6 plus 8.
And before
Okay,
Val thinks he's being super sneaky, but Coronamon's just following him around holding a fireball.
Let's be fair. Coronamon is following Sukazimon because they're best friends.
I'm being torn apart.
3d6 plus 8.
Are you okay, Coronamon?
Oh, that's
18?
not a good roll. I will use an inspiration to
Okay.
wait. When you use an inspiration, do you have to re-roll all the dice or just one?
All the dice.
Okay, never mind. I'll keep
Yeah.
it. It's pretty average.
So as you wander around the mansion and look around, you basically notice what most people have noticed. However, you do notice that the moat is bubbling, some steam's coming off of it, there might be a gas above it, and every once in a while you see movement in the water that implies that there might be something in the moat. But
Does anybody have some food left over?
do you end up like approaching the drawbridge, Val?
I will report back to
Lunamon first?
Elise if she Lunamon, Elise, whoever. I will say there might be something in the moat, and then I'll continue and move closer to the drawbridge.
Okay.
Because
And-
Valentine's about to go ham on these instruments.
And everyone else is heading to the drawbridge as well, or?
Heading towards the bridge. If we don't get an answer soon, though, I might survey the area, do a lap around the mansion on Firemon's back.
And Elise, Lunamon comes back and reports to you what Val told them, as you probably are questioning why you would have asked someone that. Elise?
Well,
Oh.
I look at everyone and be like, maybe we should try to find a way to fly across the moat. What do you think, Val?
Well, flying certainly would be safer if there is something in the moat, but the downside is that'll be very noticeable. And I don't know if all of us can fly. But I think it's a good idea.
And as you're all discussing this, you eventually come to where the drawbridge is. And as you do, the drawbridge lowers for you, and the gates to the mansion open.
Do we just go inside?
Well, if it drops down like that, it means that they already know that we're here, though.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. We came here to do something, so...
Just be careful. He is known to drink blood, so be wary.
If he bites one of us, am I gonna turn into a vampire?
Is that a bad thing?
What'd you say,
Silly,
Aster?
silly Isaac. What do you think? This is a video game? No, 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 no.
Digimon? Digital world?
Yeah, not Digimon digital game. Come on.
This
What
isn't
do you
a
think,
digital.
we're in a horror movie?
This isn't a digital game. This is a digital life, Isaac. Come on.
Haven't you played The Sims? But that's a game. Alright, well, I guess I will be like, well, I guess he's rolling out the red carpet for us, so I'll start heading that way. And Tsukazimon is just resting on Coronamon, or Firemon, depending on what form they're in.
I was about to ask him to Digimon, so... Coronamon, step it up. We're not going in blind.
Alright, let me just digivolve harder.
Does everyone digivolve?
I already have Daruga, so.
Sukaze
And
just
You
kind
should
of
have said
stays.
yes then and walked right in with that door of Greymon.
Does everyone digivolve? Yes, I am an ultimate now. It's like, that's how we get our digivolution. No. Atlas, do you have your tiny Woodmon?
It's gonna be Atlas. It's not Atlas. It's gonna be Eros, and
Right.
he is gonna have it digivolve into Togemogomon.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
And Lacusmon?
Yeah, of course.
So, as you all stroll into the mansion, okay, so it looks very nice, but also it looks like it hasn't been taken care of in a while. There's a lot of dust. The lights are a little flickery. However, you do notice still a lot of ornate things that seem to be placed very well. Knight armor placed along and whatnot. But
Do any of these armors have swords or spears?
they do. But before we get into you trying to steal the armor sword, there are a lot of doors that are currently open, except for the one directly ahead of you. There's doors to your side, and there's stairs leading up with doors upstairs as well that you can see. However, once you enter the mansion, all of those doors slam shut, and the doors directly ahead of you swing open, and candles light up along the hallway directly in front of you.
Wants to go kick some of those doors down and loot.
Yeah.
Well, considering the doors just slammed shut, they might have control over the doors, so don't know how effective kicking them open will be.
You're fine, then we'll just destroy the door. You can't close the door if it's not there. I hear no opposition.
Are you going to try
Sounds like a bad idea.
Are you going to try to destroy a door, Isaac?
I heard one no.
It doesn't sound
I'm
like
just gonna start walking forward.
Val is a indifferent vote.
Fine. I am going to steal a weapon, though. What are my options?
Sword, glaive, and spear are the three most quickly noticeable.
You're gonna grab us a glaive.
Damn it.
A glaive?
Yeah.
Wait, what are the weapons?
There's a sword, glaive, and spear from the suits of armor lining the hallways.
Give me that spear. Might as well, right?
Alright, so, Isaac, Revi, give me fight rolls, both of you.
Sentient armors.
I think you're both good at this, which is decent. By the way, were you going for the sword or the spear, Revi?
For that spear.
Do I spend an inspiration? I rolled exactly mid.
Do you? Do you want...
Pick it up harder.
Let's let it ride. This isn't gonna be the stupidest thing I attempt tonight.
So, as you go for the glaive, you just kind of reach out to snatch it from the armor because you can't trust anything in this world, but the glaive pulls back as the other arm of the knight simply pushes you in the chest away from it before returning to its position. However, Revi, as you reach out for that spear, the armor tries to push you away, but you just kind of step out of the way and take the spear with you.
Easy peasy.
Revi, mine has an attitude. Care to help me?
Can I help him?
Revi, as you walk towards the armor holding the glaive, you do see it slam its glaive on the ground once. Do you keep walking towards it to try to steal the glaive too?
Is that a Digimon, Valentine?
What does it do? I know if it's a Digimon.
It wouldn't look like any Digimon that you know of. I mean, it would kind of look like Nightmon, obviously, but not.
Well, the thing is it resembles Nightmon, but not quite. So, I don't know.
I see. Well, I don't know who he's trying to mess with, but no one slams anything at me. So I'm going to reach for them.
I'm going to help.
Show them who's boss.
So, Isaac and Revi, give me willpower rolls.
Oh no.
Or actually, scratch that. Both of you give me bravery rolls.
My second best stat. Actually, it's tied for first. And I'm gonna spend an inspiration on that, because this is some bullshit.
You're just rolling average. I don't think it's that bad.
Fine. Can't be too bad. Revi just yoinked hers. Just because mine's pissy doesn't mean anything. Woot! We twinsies.
So, in terms of bravery, as you both hear something whispered into your ear as if someone's standing right behind you, you're at least brave enough to continue if you wish, but you hear someone whisper into your ear, "Mind the manner."
I'm gonna stop and turn around to see who the fuck creeping up on me.
There's no one there.
Looks like you don't get a weapon.
Mind the man. Mr. Knight, could I please borrow your glaive?
I think they mean don't fuck with shit.
Well, they might. But, Isaac, give me your best roll. Give me a persuasion roll.
Not my worst, but it's in like my bottom 4.
By the way, that Mind the Manor, Val, Elise, and at Eros, you would hear it as well. It's just, it would seem far less threatening to the three of you who haven't tried messing with the manor yet.
Take it.
So, like, to us, it's just like, mind the manor now, young ones.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
much...
to the others, it's like, mind the manor.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, Daddy.
But, with respect to you getting such a decent roll, I'll say that the statue does hand you the glaive.
I promise to return it upon leaving.
Anyone?
I plan to return it.
But you hear this whenever he gives it to you.
So, Eros, Elise, and Val, have you just continued down the hallway?
I mean,
Y'all
yeah.
gonna let us argue with sentient armors and just leave us
I'm
behind?
just walking forward.
I'd be like in the middle of both groups. So like Elise and Val keep walking, and then there's Revi and Isaac fighting for weapons.
Or rather, Elise, did you keep up with Val, or did you stay behind with the armor plunderers?
I'll probably like be behind everyone as I try to look around. So not really with the plunderers at all.
Behind everyone. Elise, are you trying to look around?
I am.
Give me a 1d4.
And be wary, because
Lunamon's gonna have to ask for help.
in the doors.
So, Lunamon, Elise once again asks you to go up to Valentine and ask him to look around this mansion before continuing, because she's not feeling very confident right now. By the way, Lunamon, that last part is very important to tell Valentine.
Are you really sure, Elise?
She is positive.
HIV positive.
Lunamon goes up to Val and is like, Myotismon goes up to Val and is like, can you look around again, please, and let me know what you see?
Because...
Little light.
Because
Because
Lekismon?
Isaac broke her emotionally.
Has Val asked why?
No, but it's important you tell him. You feel very compelled to.
Okay, I feel very compelled to tell. Okay. Elise isn't feeling very confident right now, so we need to know from you.
Okay, well, I will do my best, Lekismon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will take a look around.
All right.
Little.
Give me another one of those perception rolls, Val.
I got my eye on you. Sorry. Don't know what happened there.
We'll go into like at least view of Elise and keep an eye out just in case she wanders off by herself.
Well, I like that
Nice.
roll.
I like these odds. Yeah, so as you go and look around before continuing down the hallway while people fight with armors over weapons, you notice that there were two doors immediately to the side of the entrance. Given the mansion's layout from the outside, you think that at least one of them has to lead to the basement. Going upstairs, you see that there's 4 doors that are in view, and there's like a painting up front. But the 4 doors you can view likely lead to rooms or whatnot. There might be another place in the mansion with a second floor, but that's what you can see for now.
Okay. I will, take all of that into account, and I will go back to Lekismon and report to Lekismon.
Oh, and I'll throw in one other thing that, just given the layout of the mansion, it probably makes sense that the room that is essentially beckoning the group is either a dining hall or a living quarters, essentially, like a family room. One or the other.
Oh, okay. It's like a dining room or family or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe like a guest lobby, sort of, because it is a mansion.
It definitely could be. It's basically a 50-50 of whether it's like a ballroom or an eating room, basically.
Yeah, assuming that maybe it doesn't have a lot in there, so it could be one or the other, but it's hard to tell which.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
At least
keep turning my head away from my mic, and I'm sorry.
You will know more once you actually get up to the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will report back to Lekismon before then doing some more investigation. And of course, Jojo posing, as I always do.
Alright. Now, as you all regroup with the information Val has provided, I will be right back.
Y'all sure you don't want any big stabs?
Well, I'm better at just kind of avoiding, not necessarily slashing and stabbing. So, but I've got my cards if I need them. Thank you.
Suit of armor was kind of sassy, but turned out to be a pretty good guy. I wonder if I could convince him to be my armor.
You're already asking for too much.
But I'd have sentient armor. Like I could throw a punch and the gauntlet would go flying, but then it would come right back. Well, big as this mansion is, it's pretty quiet. Wonder where all the other Digimon are.
Probably dead. Who knows?
It could
Well,
be just
Mr. Dark
undead.
Side.
Quiet. You don't hear that. You don't hear that melodic symphony playing throughout the mansion? No, that's probably not actually happening.
I mean, maybe. It could be Myotismon just jamming on organs.
So, does everyone continue down the hall now? That they have their weapons and whatnot?
My weapon is my sharp wit and my lucky nature.
Lucky.
I think we all have a weapon on us as characters.
I got cards. That's my weapon, is I throw cards at people.
At this point, I do think that everyone has one weapon or another, but
I don't. I just have
vibrating
cards.
I mean, Valentine has his very charming and sharp charisma and increasingly deadly shuffling skills.
That's right. You want to see a tower? I'll do it on your face.
But yes, as you all make your way down the hall, you eventually come to the doors that swung open for you. And inside, you see an extremely long dining room table. But at the end of this table, you see 3 figures. Now, the one at the very end of the table, sitting at the end, is a very old-looking, bald person. Their ears are a little pointy, but it seems like they're eating soup, but every time they pick up the spoon to raise it to their mouth, their hand actually shakes so much that the soup flies everywhere, and they bend the spoon back down. But they do nod along to the other 2 every here and there, because the other 2, they look a lot weirder. They do look like old people, but they're also bald. No hair. They kind of look like bobbleheads, honestly. Very large heads, very large hands, and well, you can't see their feet, but one looks like a very old lady, and the other looks like a very old man, and they're talking back and forth, to which the regular-looking old person is just nodding along, and they're talking about, oh, dearie me, I believe that those kids are on their way. Oh, yeah, I think they are, dear. It's been a while since they made it this far. Oh, yeah, these ones have siblings, don't they? I think they do, dear. And you just see the older person nodding along, trying to get the soup to his mouth.
Soup is too hot.
Oh, no. Fuck this. Last time we stumbled across the table of food, a clown tried to kill all of us.
I've been dead on the inside for years.
Well, we'll discuss your therapy needs after we get out of the scary death mansion.
Batman.
So does...
Batman?
Batman. So does anyone say anything to the old people discussing the children?
Introduce myself. Hello, and I will bow. You do not look like Myotismon to me.
And as you do, you see the old shaky one. Well, everyone, all 3 of them, look towards the group. But you see the old shaky one's head shoot up, facing 10 of you, technically. And he'll thrust out his arm, and all of you will be engulfed in a swarm of bats that drag you back as the doors slam shut. And you're ripped quickly back through the hallway as a trap door opens and down.
One can say we're flying through the hallway.
Is there anything keeping us from flying back up out of the hole?
Yes, these bats, as you all actually lose consciousness for a moment.
The heck just happened?
I told you guys, the last time we fucked with the table of food, they tried to kill us.
All I did was introduce myself politely, without even saying my name.
And all the clown wanted to do was make a trade.
And
like,
I wasn't there
where
for
we
that.
are.
And now,
Not
let's see,
first,
what
but
would...
you tried to rob the clown.
I'll say,
Hello?
everyone give me a body roll.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Not endurance.
No, just body.
Okay.
Everyone, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
all 5 of you.
Ooh. I can't complain there. I have a +3. I rolled really well. So did Elise. Thank
Jesus.
goodness.
Surprising.
Uh,
My body is the lowest stat.
So, Elise. I really didn't expect this turn of events. But,
We all fell, and then she fell last on top of everyone.
Elise, you,
So this is how I see it. It's Val, Revi, Isaac, Eros, Elise.
Yes.
No, Steve, you cannot land at the high end of the stack backpack. You're gonna crush us all.
It's true. With your backpack of infinite weight, you would kill everybody.
I fell first, backpack landing first, so it's cushioned my fall, and then everyone else fell beside me.
But Elise,
y'all just landed.
You actually slowly come to and find yourself on a cold metal table. And as you look towards the ceiling, there's a light. It's kind of blinding you, but it's not like aimed in your face. It's just above you, so it's kind of hard to see with it there.
Are we on the fucking dentist chair?
That's what I'm gonna ask you.
Like
no. If I tied the table too.
No, you're not tied down. However, if you look down, you do see that there are straps that could tie you down on the table.
Okay, so I'll immediately get up and then look around to see if I'm with everyone and if this one is with me.
So, looking around, you see that the Digimon are still unconscious at the moment, and you see the other humans that are with you, all on similar tables. However, you do see that Atlas or Eros, whatever, who would actually be coming to pretty soon. You see he's still tied down?
But I'm not tied down, right?
You're not. Just Atlas.
Okay, then I'll probably get off the table and then try to free Eros or Atlas and ask him are you okay? What's going on? Do you know how we ended up here?
No. Where are we?
I don't know. We just got here.
And oops, I didn't mean to open that. But let's see. Isaac would be coming to right about the time you would hear, I can tell you where you are.
Where would that be?
Well, you're in Myotismon's mansion, but right now you're inside my lab. I just got finished playing around with the boy in the orange jacket right there. And Atlas, you would have a small headache.
What?
You just got experimented on, backpack.
And Elise, since you're standing above Atlas, freeing him, you'd probably actually see the stitching going around his entire head.
I tried to look at where the voice is coming from, or do I see who it was?
You don't immediately, but around the time Revi is coming to, you hear the voice again. I'm down here. You know what? And you'd see a creature jump up onto the counter. And this creature would look kind of familiar, but also very disgusting.
Is it a Numemon?
No. It would look a lot like Datamon. However, all of the portions of Digimon that were mechanical would now be flesh. So it's little...
Digimon.
Yep.
Well, that's a good descriptor. However, this is actually just a Digimon. And its little legs would now be tendrils with one mechanical eye and a very large brain.
Okay. Well, seeing the stitches on Atlas will definitely get me mad. So I'll be like, what did you do to him? And be like, try to charge at him and try to strangle him too.
Okay, roll a 1d4 for me.
Wow.
Lunamon comes up and asks Valentine to strangle this person for her.
I mean, that's how it's been
Hey, I can do that
going.
for you. I can do it.
4.
Oh, it's a 4.
So, Valentine, you would be waking up around the time that Lunamon is asked to go up to Ravi and...
That's even more perfect.
and Lunamon's going to ask Ravi to strangle this creature because Elise is feeling too faint to do so right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
it was
will...
full time.
Am I tied? Down?
No, the only one that was is Atlas, and Elise undid his restraints.
Have we been watching Myotismon and Lunamon just kind of doing laps? Can we hear them saying these things?
Yes.
Is anyone gonna talk to Elise about why we're not communicating right? What is all this?
I don't even think Elise knows.
Them failings done fucked you up, girl.
So she asked Lunamon to do that?
She asked Lunamon to go to Ravi and Lunamon asked Ravi to strangle this creature because Elise is feeling too weak to do so right now.
Oh, excuse me, can I go for this question?
What was that?
Can I go for this question?
Sure.
Lunamon approaches Ravi and is like, Ravi, can you strangle this thing for Elise? She feels faint right now and she really wants it strangled.
Why would we strangle it?
Look at what it looks like.
So we're strangling it because what it looks like?
That's so mean.
Let's worry about Elise's mood swings later. Little man, what did you do to Orange Band over here? Like, why is his head all cut open?
Oh, I just wanted to check a human's brain.
Did you do anything to him?
No, I mean, I poked and prodded it a little, but I don't think that's gonna affect him.
Do you still remember the 3rd grade backpack?
That was a while ago.
Do you remember my name? Don't say it, just do you remember it?
Kevin.
Okay, Isaac's gonna point the glaive at the fucking thing.
I don't think that was my fault, he'd say with his hands up. I think your friend is just stupid.
He's the smartest one out of all of us, thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
He was the smartest one out of all of us. You done fucked him up.
Stop that.
Stop what?
I told you, don't do what you're doing, Jared.
You know, you did tell him not to say your name.
Right, but I also asked him a yes or no question. Do you remember my actual name? Yes or no, Backpack?
Yes.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
it's Brandon.
Y'all got about 3 seconds to convince me not to murder this thing.
He is correct. It is Brandon. Anyways, let's move on.
Well, I'm not stopping you guys from leaving.
How do we get to the ley line?
The ley line.
We'll tell you all about the human world and answer all of your questions. But there's going to be no more skull cracking, and you're going to help us out.
I mean, I don't care about your world. I just want to experiment on you guys.
Do
I want to give you a vial
Steven
of my
over there.
blood.
Oh, I already took that.
I'll give you a vial of semen.
Oh, I already took
I
that
don't
now.
Robot man would have taken the time or had the knowledge of human anatomy to procure that particular sample.
What if we cut off one of the arms of Terry over there? As he points to Isaac.
Well,
what?
Fucking with me now?
Well, what do you want from me? I can't really do too much.
I want to know where the ley line is. And if there's anything that might stop us, you're coming with us.
Yeah, no. You guys are guests in my lord's manor. If I helped you guys too much, I would be in trouble.
You're gonna be in trouble if you don't.
You know, the creature would walk over a little bit. I feel like I'm being underestimated.
And I feel like I've had enough of your shit.
Nonsense, Sven. Sven over there is just trying to get some information out of you.
Backpack, I'm gonna ask you this once. And only once. Are you fucking with me?
What are you talking about, Bobby?
I'm gonna whack Atlas over the head with the arm of the bull.
You get him, Joe!
Alright. You are going to whack Atlas over the head with the polearm?
If no one's going to stop me.
I think you should stop Davis.
I'll stop him.
Okay. Yes, Revy will stop you.
Alright.
Well,
right.
anyway...
Fine,
Let's decide
I've had enough of this. I'm just going that way. And Isaac's going to walk to the nearest door. Or opening, whatever.
There is one door. Don't worry, if you're looking for something in particular, I'm sure my lord can help you out once you find him. I spend my time here.
You best believe it's gonna be on sight if I ever see you without them around.
Can you show us where your lord is?
I swear to God, if this little fucking brain man says he's all around.
Well, he is probably watching you, but there's only one path from here for now. This entire mansion is his, so I can't give you an exact location, but if you make your way back upstairs, he might be in the dining hall?
The dining hall full of old people that kicked us out.
Well, that's not very nice.
You're right. And neither is experimenting on our unconscious friend.
You said I was unconscious.
If you voluntarily let that man crack your head open and fuck with your brain.
While I wait,
I mean-
wow, was he strong as hell?
I mean, I never noticed he did. Very soft hands, though.
Thank you for noticing. I've put a lot of work into my hands.
Oh yeah, they're very supple. I barely felt anything.
I don't know.
Guys,
Can you just tell us where to find your lord?
Guys, why didn't you gaslight Isaac this good when I asked you to? Well, like I said, he's probably upstairs somewhere. But you gotta get back up there first.
How would you recommend we do that?
He would point to the one door in the room. Well, for starters, you could leave. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I would love to experiment on you guys more, but I don't want to be the reason that you guys took forever.
I've already gone through the door at this point.
Eris is gonna stay back a bit, and he goes, I have a proposition. If I can catch a failing and turn him into a human, will you be okay with that?
That sounds fine.
He walks away.
And as you walk away...
Just to mess with Isaac, he's walking, like, lopsided a little bit. Like...
And as you guys walk away, the small creature... I wonder what he got out of that. Oh, well. Anyway, I take it everybody left the room. You soon find yourself in another room. A very empty room. But there is a shelf with a assault rifle on it. And not too far away from the assault rifle is a coffin.
Beware, I'm here to suck your blood, blah, blah, blah.
Assault rifle, like an AK, or assault rifle, like those fly salt guns?
No, more like an AK.
Ivan's manner.
Okay.
I would check the magazine. Also, I'm not sure I trust Brain Boy over there with a gun.
Well, okay, like I said, there's a shelf with an assault rifle and a casket, but if it wasn't clear, there is also a door. So, are you going to go check the assault rifle?
Well, I'm just gonna head toward the door.
I'm the manner.
I'm not good with guns, so I'm avoiding it.
It would be a useful tool.
Eros is also going to avoid, mostly because he doesn't really need it.
Isaac?
I'm gonna leave the human gun in the Digi world.
Well, fair enough, even though you've been a bit of a weapon collector until now.
Something tells me this isn't what it seems it's gonna be. And I was told to mind the manor, and there is no one to ask to borrow the gun this time.
Okay. And
Quite
Elise...
frankly, I'm just happy you didn't have me land on the glaive.
Touch me, foolish human.
Elise and Revy, do you leave the gun alone, or do you go to collect the gun?
I'm not sure I trust her with it either.
I already have my spear. I'm good. I'll just leave it there and keep walking.
I probably like look at Luna one and be like, "Do you think we should take it?"
I mean, out of everybody, Elise could probably make do with a gun the most.
Yeah,
I do have
when
my
I go to
taser.
fight her over her backpack, I'm gonna get shot.
You say that as he secretly has a flare gun in his backpack that he never used.
So, Lunamon, Elise is asking if she should grab the assault rifle.
You do have something else already, but that could be helpful here. Maybe you should pick it up and see.
So I pick it up and then make sure that I don't shoot anybody accidentally.
You pick up the gun?
Yes.
Alright, so, Elise was at the end of the group picking up the gun, but who's already went through the door? I can tell that Val has.
Val, probably Isaac. Eros is probably still in the room.
Isaac, did you just bounce through the door as well?
I probably stopped at the doorway to look at everyone for a second, but yeah.
And Revy, are you through that door?
Nah, I'm watching everyone.
Alright, so Revy, Eros, and Elise, and specifically Elise, as you pick up the assault rifle and are careful with it to make sure you don't shoot anybody, you hear a creaking noise as the coffin begins to open up.
Well, I look at that direction and to see what's gonna come out of it.
Elise, give me a combat dodge roll. No, actually, just the stat for now is fine.
Okay, dodge roll, right?
Yes.
I should have fashioned a mirror gun thing so I could straight pull a Django the Solar Boy on this bitch.
You know, I'm not going to, but low-key I really wanted to have Elise ask somebody to dodge for her.
Guys, I'm scared. Push me out of the way.
Very good roll. So, you jump out of the way as bandages shoot out of the coffin. However, they still wrap around the gun in one of your wrists. And slowly start to pull you towards the coffin as you see a bandaged hand slowly moving the head of the coffin out of the way.
I just realized his mommy wants gun, I guess. Well, I'll try to struggle and break free if I can. And then I will try to call for Lunamon. Like, Lunamon, try to get the bandages away from me, please.
Here's all of the yelling. He's gonna run back. And if there's time to sort through all of this commotion, I'm gonna try to cut the bandages with the glaive.
Isaac, well... No, you can definitely run back, but I don't think you would remotely be able to have time to. But anyway, Elise, feats of strength roll, and what are you having Myotismon do to try to cut the bandages?
Only like our arrow?
Elise.
Alright, feats of strength roll. I'll take accuracy roll from Myotismon. And Eros and Revy, what are you two doing as these bandages are slowly pulling Elise in?
Eros would rush in and trying to help Elise. And Togimogomon is also going to try and help Myotismon.
I want to see what happens. I'll just stand and watch. I mean, you a thief. That's all I gotta say.
As if you didn't bully a suit of armor for its spirit.
Humble self.
What do you mean? He gave me this willingly.
So, Eros is helping Elise, and what is Togemo doing? Tegamimimi?
He's gonna use he will use a Hill machine gun and help strain Lekismon.
So you're also targeting the bandages?
No, he's actually going to be targeting Lekismon into giving him like a strain buff.
Oh, okay. Give me that accuracy roll, and Lekismon, give me a health roll.
Is that 11d6?
Yes. Lekismon's health is 11, right?
Yep.
Yep. 11d6 then.
Damn, she thick. This dude be getting them snipes though.
Well, in this case, it's not that great, but, yeah, temporary strength boost. With all of your assistance, Elise is able to break free of the bandage. However, the gun is snapped back into this mummy's hands. And unlike typical Mummymon, this one isn't so cartoonish. But
It's a beautiful sight.
Elise and Eros, you both fall back on your bums as the creature slowly raises its rifle and starts shooting around the room. Isaac, you come into a hail of gunfire. Also, Valentine, what would you have been doing when you heard the commotion? Would you have also turned around, or would you have continued on?
Well, I wouldn't have left the group too far behind.
So when you heard the commotion, you would have jumped back to assist?
Well, yeah, I want to help people.
All
I'm
right.
not like Revy, who will just leave people.
It's just like, yeah.
She didn't just leave, she watched.
It's true.
She did.
It's
She
like...
did not watch. She supervised.
Yes, I'm surprised.
It's
I'll
like...
only step in if I really need to.
Revy's
She
just
has
like...
to take care of Minomon.
It's true. But Revy's also just like, no, take your punishment for stealing a gun. This will teach you for next time.
So basically what happened is it just
She's
started
teaching
like
the little one that
firing?
stealing is okay.
Yeah, he was pissed that we woke him up and tried to take his gun.
Yes,
Man,
so...
spray and pray.
Everyone give me your dodge rolls. Anyone who's in the room.
Does that include me? Because I ran back to help.
Yes.
The Digimon. Hey, Ramon, your dodge is 4, just so you know.
I don't need to dodge. I'm untouchable.
Elise and Revy, what Atlas did.
Combat dodge or the stat dodge?
Combat dodge.
Okay, I need a dodge.
Aw, but I have the skill 3d6 plus 14 for dodge, Aster.
So Eros completely failed to dodge, and Togemon got 6.
So, wait, but for the humans they're different. But I will do my 14d6 T5.
So for the humans, it's the dodge at the bottom. The derived dodge.
Out of 14 dice, I got 3 successes. What is this shit?
To be fair, you're just on the low of the expected 2/3 or 1/3.
Oh, I think I did that wrong. Yep, hold on.
Yes.
Me just
Towards
like
the bottom
walking
of
and
your
shuffling
sheet, there's gonna be
cards. Aster's dead. Watch out.
I am
got the
dead.
Corona.
The Corona in a very furry form. Alright, let's see.
You got the fuzzles.
Revy at 5 successes, Elise at 7 successes, Isaac at 3, Val at 3. Where's Atlas?
Has
at 0.
Has everyone rolled for both themselves and their Digimon?
Yes.
Oh, the Digimon.
I did.
Shit.
My Digimon did 6 success. Eros had 0 success.
Wait,
I did roll
Revy,
for mine.
where was Darugamon's?
The Rugamon is the second one, so 16 to D6. And I'm all the way at the top.
It's okay, Firemon. You
Oh.
want to get hit.
Where is I'm 21. I got
The one you did for you, Revy, is a mistake.
Alright, hold on. I'll do me.
I can't believe we both rolled my dodge, and I got 0 both times.
Revy got
Firemon's
2.
not meant to dodge things.
So, everyone, take 13 damage and add 1 for every step below 7 you are.
Wait, whoa. Oh, so I need to roll for Sukazimon.
Oh.
What if I said
13?
no?
Yep. If it would knock
13
you out, you're down on the ground. You're not doing well.
And 1 point for everything under 7?
Yes.
He got
What if you
7.
times 7?
Is it my stats or my attributes?
He got 7 hits.
Yes, he got 7 hits.
So, math out 13 plus whatever your successful dodge is still.
Yeah. Eros is gone. He's down.
I mean, you have 1 left and you're still conscious, but you're down.
I mean, he has 13 wound boxes.
16 minus 4.
He has 13 wound boxes? So, Atlas, remember, armor is a thing in this game.
Forgot about that. He has 13 armor.
Yeah, so he took...
His hit difference.
He took 7, I think? You got 0 on your dodge?
So you take 7.
Wait, so he got a 7?
Yeah. So then it's 1 damage for everything for every stat under 7?
Yes. Because if you got 0 dodge, he got 7 hits.
Yes.
Your armor just cancels out his damage, so the only damage is the overhit.
Another way to look at it is he dealt 20 damage and subtract 1 for every successful dodge you got.
Okay, so 20 base damage, and then we subtract 1 for every dodge?
Yes.
Essentially. And then you map that against your armor.
Okay. So...
Who is all...
Take 1 damage.
17 damage. Minus my armor, which is 5. So 12 damage. And I have, 5 wound boxes, so both Valentine and Sukazimon are down.
I already did it.
Heads up.
Alright.
Wait.
So, Eros and Togemon are okay.
Elise, how are you doing?
I'm with 1 HP.
And Lekismon.
Does my shield block it?
If you got
actually, yes.
If you got 7 dodges.
Oh, yeah. She got 7 dodges. She doesn't get hit.
No, 7 meets.
So it's just the 13 damage?
It's just the 13 damage. Subtract the armor.
Yep.
Elise is still at 1?
Elise is at 1, yes. Latismon is at... that'd be 74.
That literally did nothing to me.
Actually, no, that's wrong. 9.
He just hid behind Val or something.
I took no damage. I was just protecting my Mino.
It was a straight
both of my people are just down, so...
I feel like Revy could have intercepted for somebody.
Intercepted? I have a child to take care of.
Intercepted for the Minamon.
It's true.
And then Darugamon was just there to protect the Minamon as well.
And Isaac, how are you and Pheromon doing?
8 out of 12 for Isaac, 11 out of 18 for Firemon.
Wow, Pheromon took some damage. You didn't give him armor, you want him to hurt.
He got a lot of armor, actually, but he got 0 dodge. And now he's going to fire back for a 26 damage attack. Don't forget that.
Alright.
And then because of all my healing skills, you know, that as soon as this battle ends, he's just going to be back to full health.
I strained Lekismon. It gets armor, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, baby, let's do this. Come on. Throw him at me.
So, the bullets spray into the wall behind you as well, but, who has the highest initiative? We'll just go off of that for this turn.
Mine's 16.
Who's... Tamer initiative?
Either or. The Digimon is usually the initiative that's used for both of you, though.
Question, if we're knocked out, does it matter?
No, not for you.
Alright.
3d6 plus 8.
Can we run from fights?
Minus.
Technically, yes, you could.
Alright. I'm not fighting this.
Plus
Can I
11.
grab 2 people while I run?
Minus plus 10.
Plus 10, Atlas, what did you say?
Plus 11, but I also have combat awareness.
Okay. And, Isaac?
It's plus 9, technically, after my 1 perk.
Alright, so, Atlas, you get to do what you're doing first. I won't have Revy roll as she is bouncing out the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab... Who's down? Valentine, right?
Yes, you're gonna grab Val and, Bounce?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Val. Doruga's gonna grab the poor Digimon, his poor Digimon, and we're out of there. Right through the door. I don't think we could fight this.
The door's locked.
Is it locked?
The door is not locked. Isaac and Val just went through it. So Revy's rescuing people, which I'll allow, but Atlas, do your thing.
Okay, well, Eros is probably going to be like, we're not surviving this, so he's actually just going to scoop up Elise and Voltet. And Togemogumon is going to just, like, start running and give, like, Coronamon a shield with his ability.
Everyone has the same idea.
2 damage stun attack that's made of fire against this mummy.
Yes, the 1 hit will kill you.
I mean...
So I will give you a shield.
He'll have over half health and 2 full heals. And he gets a minus 3 dodge for every attack we throw his way.
I think we should get out.
Could you take the Mummymon? I don't know, but everyone else is leaving.
Ooh, Isaac. I believe in the hard card.
So
I guess
is
we'll
Toge...
just fire a firebomb and then flee.
Well, hold on. Is Toge Mugamon also bouncing with you? You just grabbed Elise?
Yeah, like I grab Elise. I'll tell Mon to leave with us, and then he'll start running to the exit.
Okay, and
Pokemon's gonna run to the exit, and as he's walking by, he's just gonna pat Coronamon for a shield, and then keep running.
And Lekismon, you are leaving with them?
Yes, Myotismon is leaving along with them.
I'm sorry, Isaac, you don't get to fight this. Well, you certainly can.
I believe in us, Isaac.
Sad. I don't think your lord would take very kindly to you shooting up his guests. Firebomb, and then we flee.
Now, this firebomb, is it a blast?
Just a knockback.
But I mean, is it an area of effect blast?
No, it's just a ranged attack with knockback.
Oh! Okay. So, yeah, you do that, and as the Mummymon is slowly moving towards you, well, do you stick around to see what happens?
I mean, I'm not going to, literally instantly turn around. I don't feel like getting shot in the back, but more or less, I'm fleeing.
Okay, so you're fleeing, so you don't really see what happens. You hear an explosion, and at some point, as you're the last to leave, you do hear the door behind you slam shut, but it's probably the Mummymon. And as you guys race through the hallway to get out of there, you come to a massive underground prison. You see about 3 levels going down, and you see rows of jail cells. And from one of them, you can hear, from one very close to you, close to the exit you just took, you can hear a crying lady pleading for help. I'll let you guys discuss and be right back.
So, let's see. Eros is gone. Aster is gone, so Eros is basically just gonna go to Revi. Be like, put Val down.
Are you gonna heal him? I'll drop him hard.
Yeah.
Specifically hard.
You're gonna
him.
body throw him.
I'll just let go, so he just falls.
He crumbles like a chiffon doll.
Fireman just automatically heals 6 health back.
Just built different.
Eros is gonna do a recovery check on Valentine.
Gotta love all them healing perks. Isaac's missing 4 health still. It's about a third. So he probably got grazed pretty good somewhere, but he's okay.
You almost had that gun. Too bad.
Do human recovery pools look like?
Nobody has time to let Isaac get all of the Digimon weapons.
Well, I mean, theoretically, if we stayed there, I was about to murk that fucker in one shot, but...
Since you are gone, Eros went to Revi, asked to put Val down. Revi threw him to the ground. And he healed Valentine.
Okay.
I did my recovery roll check for him.
So, how much do I heal?
21,
How
so I
do
think you
human
rolled like
recovery
all of it.
heals work for humans?
You roll your body, I believe. Yeah.
Well, it says 3d6 plus 12 on my human recovery. Body's for the Digimon heals.
3d6 plus 12. Wait. Hold on. Recovery check. AN7 plus AN9. That is body
Isaac's sheet
plus.
literally says 3d6 plus 12.
It's
That's all
body
it says
plus
on
endurance.
Right, but then you get a number, and what do you do with it? I rolled a 22.
Oh. That's
With Digimon, you roll body into successes, and that's how much you heal. But with humans, it's just a number plus a number.
No, that's actually like a very good point. Is that a mess up? Like, I always was fairly certain that recovery rolls for humans was just the same as Digimon. This is weird. No, I think recovery rolls is to assist with human recovery.
I thought it was to assist with, human eating, but,
No, what I mean is, like, well, no. Teamers and... Well, anyway. For right now, I'll dig more into this later. We'll say for every 5, you get 1 wound box from your recovery roll.
Okay, Isaac's fully healed. Firemon is only missing 1.
Okay, can I also heal?
Yes, everyone heals after combat. Yep, roll your recovery. It's on your sheet under,
It's just under your stats,
Common
under
rolls.
common rolls.
Yep.
But that's the one I rolled to heal Valentine.
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, no. The sheet is just wrong, like I thought. Your recovery roll is a dice pool. That number is the dice pool.
So I now get to roll 22d6 for my T5?
Is your recovery roll 22? I thought it was like 12.
It was 3d6 plus 12.
Yeah, no, get rid of that 3d6. It's just 12d6. It's just an error on the sheet. I thought it was an error, but...
12d6.
Yes.
Isaac's almost fully healed.
Elise heals 3.
Eros heals 3.
Now, technically you could heal more. Question. As you hear this lady pleading for help coming from one of the jail cells next to you, do you immediately go over there, or do you have Myotismon heal you up first? Like, fuck that lady. We're gonna take our time and be smart about this.
Everything we've approached has attacked us. I say we just leave her.
What are you talking about, Zachary?
Myotismon is gonna heal everybody before going over that way.
I'm talking about survival backpack.
Yes, so am I, Candace. Who says that's not natural,
honey,
old lady?
you
in health?
couldn't afford Candace.
Neither do you.
Exactly. That's why
Frederick.
I'm here.
Oh my god. Valentine, thoughts on the crying lady?
Well, the thing is that I just awoke and thankfully defeated my torment of doesn't like other people being hurt. So,
He doesn't give a shit when we're all dying anymore.
but Val does still like to protect people.
He just won't kill himself doing it.
I will attempt to find the crying voice before running away.
I'm halfway down this hall. Y'all can get jumped with another trap.
As you fall in a trap.
Better the unexpected one than the one we run headlong into.
I mean, you're basically walking headlong into it.
And Elise, are you joining Val, or are you joining Isaac and getting out of this hallway?
First, I will try to heal everyone first, and then since Val is going in alone, I'll probably follow him.
All right. And Revi?
I'll go here towards the voice.
So, as you approach the cell with the voice, you see a very beautiful woman in chains, with long silver hair, crying, "Please, please help me. Please let me out of here."
Who are you?
I was just a traveling Digimon before Myotismon captured me and locked me up in here.
I mean, you said human looking though, right?
Does she look familiar
Yeah.
to me?
Does she have silver hair, right?
Yes.
Is it Lady Devimon, I wonder?
It could be our Kennymon. We just saw Mummymon.
Oh no, she's dying.
Oh, right.
She's dying.
Yeah,
I'm going to
form.
I'm going to try to free her from the chains.
I'll grab him so that way he can't.
I'll probably like step in the way of Val and try to decipher intent first, if I can.
While they're all doing that, Isaac's gonna be thinking over everything that's happened so far, and think back to the old people that mentioned the siblings we all have. Very confused.
So, Valentine, Elise steps in front of you, and Elise, give me a 1d4.
Oh my gosh.
Lunamon's gonna ask Val to let Elise stop him. Please let Elise stop you. She needs a confidence boost.
Val would give this of his own talk, I guess.
Actually, this probably works out. Elise, you asked Lunamon to ask Revi to stop Val harder. Because Revi is already trying to stop Val.
Stop him harder, I'm down to slam him to the ground.
But, as you guys are, having this commotion, you do hear from down the hall, "I wouldn't do that if I were you." From, the voice sounds almost playful and like it's coming from a younger girl.
You say down the hall, that's where Isaac is walking.
Yeah, you'd probably be very close to the voice, actually.
Does the woman in jail, resembles similar to the one Atlas and Mushmon met before?
Met in the Village of Beauty?
The one before that.
Solo journey's coming in clutch. Atlas already met our prisoner.
Oh! No, nothing like that.
Hey, Aster, I rolled a decipher at 10, got a 21. Is this bitch being evil?
Um,
Or does she actually need assistance?
you are leaning on her possibly being evil, especially with that other voice chiming in to not help her.
All right. Well, then, instead of just having Revy throw me down, I mean, when Revy gets in my way, I will stop. I ain't gotta fight Revy.
Okay, but Lunamon, even though Valentine is stopped, you still need to ask Ravi.
All I see is Ravi, more. Like, just slamming on the ground,
What do I need to
dealing him 5 damage.
I'll step in the way and start walking towards him. The menacing walk.
Jojo walking towards me. Oh, you dare approach me.
It's more like, I dare not approach you. I am backing off.
I will roll dodge to just kind of slide underneath her arm and walk away from the person in the cage.
Okay.
You get caught in her banjo cloak.
Well, I was going to roll a manipulate on her, but I'm like, nah, I'll just dodge. (22). I rolled pretty bad.
Right,
So,
you want me to roll my accuracy?
I mean, that depends. Are you gonna try to stop Val from not approaching the cage?
Yes. I got asked nicely to do so.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind this situation, but seriously.
Isaac's looking for the little voice he heard yelling at his friends.
So, while they're rolling... Wait. You know what?
Wait, is
I'll
it not that
take
one,
it.
or is it just a normal accuracy? Because I'm doing accuracy, correct?
No, you're doing... Did I say accuracy? Yeah, fight.
I don't even know what you said.
But while they're rolling, Isaac, you actually are able to locate the voice pretty quickly. It is a mildly familiar-looking girl. Shorter than the one you've encountered at the temple, but you see a small girl with blonde hair. She looks like she's somewhat wearing nunly attire. However, half of her head is missing.
You alright there, sweetie?
Oh, I'm fine. But your friends won't be if they try to let that one out. And, Revy, you do manage to stop Val from not doing the thing he wasn't doing.
Gotta make double sure.
I think they've got it under control, little miss. Do you know where the Lord of the Manor is?
Myotismon, he's upstairs somewhere. I mean, I'm sorry, I've been in this cage for a very long time.
I see. Why are you in there?
Well, because at some point I'm guessing that stupid priest and this vampire made a deal, and here I am.
The priest and the vampire? Do you mean Magnangemon from the Church of Beauty?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how things are now. It's been a long time, but he used to be a pretty toxic dude.
Fireman, blow open her door. Stand back, little miss.
Hell no.
Alright, let's do this.
Can I run full sprint?
Flash it. You got your fire swords now. You literally have blade liger blades. Just slice open the cage.
No, Remy, you were too distracted by Val.
I'm a good 50, 60 feet down this hall already. Y'all can fuck off.
I wouldn't say that far, but
If
yeah,
Digimon wants her caved into fucking slavery, no, he's not getting what he wants.
You managed to blow up the bars, but the girl inside is like, oh, you went and did that, did you? Well, it's good that it's me and not most of these prisoners. But I still wouldn't have blown up this jail cell.
If Magna Angemon wants you here, that's the last place I'm going to leave you. Whether you like it or not, no.
Oh, that sounds really...
You free the slave by just enslaving them with a different owner.
Well, there are other people here that might need your help, but as you can see, she points to her head, I can't really leave this place. And most of the prisoners know that if you purify this place, that they're gonna die, so they want to kill you, but I'd be more worried about and as she's talking, is anyone keeping a lookout?
Bruh, I'm being like I'm being woman handled by Revy.
Revy.
I can't do anything. She's too strong.
Looking around.
What do you
Can
mean?
like
Watch?
someone look around too for me?
Elise is picking it up. But Eros, it doesn't take you very long after the explosion and the little girl being very worried for you to notice a figure dropping out of the ceiling and slowly descending to block the passageway up. It is...
So he's like blocking, he's in between us and Isaac?
He's
or is he like
between...
right after Isaac?
He's between you guys and the door that leads upstairs.
Okay,
It is...
I'm just asking since like Isaac is further ahead of us.
Yes, he's not... But Isaac is still only about, like, maybe a little past halfway down the hallway. But this figure, cloaked with a very large metal face and metallic bones, you see a keychain dangling off of him and a very large scythe.
Not Skull Marimon. It's Phantomon.
Metal Phantomon.
That's also what I'm thinking, Phantomon.
Not quite Phantomon.
It's
What do
Metal
you mean?
Phantomon.
You'll die if we
It's the
purify
Mega.
this place.
Metal Phantomon is not a mega. But still.
He's not?
No.
I thought he was.
No,
I
he's
remember
just...
making a list, and I used them.
He's an ultimate. He's Phantomon's ex-antibody.
But yes, he has descended, and he is very upset that somebody is trying to commit a jailbreak.
No, it's actually a mega level.
Metal Phantomon is not a mecha.
He is a mega. If you go on Wikimon, it actually says he's a perfect level.
Mine says ultimate on fandom, but anyhow.
Perfect is ultimate.
Yeah.
Perfect and ultimate, same thing. But anyway, yeah. So he has descended, and the little girl is like, "Ah, fuck! You got the jailkeeper."
I'll let Valentine go and look up.
Eros is also going to be like, "We got company, guys."
All right, we have to decide whether we fight this time or run away again.
The only way to run is back to the blown up Mummymon, or through him.
Or we can give him that gem, the one you saved, and we could go on our way.
She's sitting there like a good girl, so he just needs us to repair the gate and apologize.
Can I surprise attack him?
Well, you can't really surprise attack him, but if you want to fight, we can roll initiative right now.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
What can we do other than reason with him or talk to him?
Roll
You
initiative?
try to reason. I'm curious.
So, you guys like keeping children enslaved for fun?
I simply do my job, and it seems you're making it difficult.
She doesn't seem to want to leave. I was gonna kidnap her, but maybe we could work something out here.
And that something is?
I don't know. What would benefit you? Do you like your job?
It's pretty okay.
How do you feel about Myotismon?
He's a good master.
But do you like him?
And the metal Phantomon would slowly approach. Well, more than I can say for you.
So, what you're saying is, Myotismon would be pretty pissed if one of the prisoners got out or died, right?
Most of them are already dead. But they're not leaving.
Are you all watching me argue with the murder man, or what's going on?
Yes, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm watching this like a movie.
Revy has her popcorn.
Our goal is to try to leave. So
Revy has her popcorn that Eros is currently giving. Like, he hands her like an actual bucket of popcorn.
Is
but
this? Go ahead.
I am good at distractions, so
Is this hallway like one of the mansion hallways with a window like every 5 feet?
You're underground.
How did we get on? Oh yeah, we fell in the hole.
There is a staircase leading up, but that's past.
You forgot we fell down?
That's past the big scary dude with the scythe.
So, your prisoner is yet to escape. We damaged some property. We'll talk to Myotismon about how he wants to handle that, but he invited us in. Maybe we could, just forget this happened and you could let us through so we could talk to the guy who called us here?
And the metal Phantomon will move back closer to the door leading up, but also slightly to the side. If you keep moving and don't stop, I'll let this slide once.
Yeah, no, I attack.
No!
What do you mean? You
You
already
can either
described
piss him
something,
off.
might as well.
I just negotiated our safe hostage. Don't piss off the Reaper. I'm not good at this talking thing.
There's literally 10 of us here.
You
Let's
didn't
fight.
say that about the mummy.
Oh no, that mummy had a gun.
And this one is an otherworldly Soul Reaper.
Yeah, but he didn't attack us first, and we're all pretty full health, so...
Yeah, this one wasn't about to put a cap in your guys'
Mr.
Logic is infallible.
Do not fight against the guy, okay?
I apologize greatly for my ally here.
All right.
If you would like to take just her, you can. The rest of us, please come along.
No,
Yeah,
hold
they
up,
all wanna
hold up. If people want to run, they can, but Revy, give me an accuracy roll, and then everyone give me an initiative.
human or Digimon initiative?
Everyone use your Digimon initiative unless your human is higher. Then it'll let you use your human initiative.
Oh shit, let me go back to my human one now, even though my initiative was actually okay-ish.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, we'll just do that for now.
3? Yeah, that, you used power metal?
I used... Which one? Cannonball.
Is that the one where he shoots the cannonball, or becomes the cannonball?
Shoots it, and then he goes with it.
Ah.
Because he runs, he flies with it, so it's like, makes it hit harder or whatever.
So, as Dorumon shoots the cannonball and flies towards the big metal Reaper, the Reaper floats out of the way. I see you've all chosen death.
Wait, I have certain strike and armor piercing, and 2 automatic successes.
So...
How do I do that?
Okay, what is his act?
Certain strike is added to a move, which gives it automatic success.
Yeah, you roll 2 less dice since you have 2 certain strikes, and then you just get a +2 to successes.
Alright.
Yeah. Unless you have the second stage, which will give you up to 4.
No, I only did have the first.
Yeah, so it's 2. It's 1 free success for every, I think it's 4?
Yes.
Accuracy?
Yeah, for every 4 accuracy, it's 1 free success, but you subtract that from the dice rolled. So she would get 3 successes automatically, however, then she'd roll 96.
10d6.
You want me to roll 96?
Wait, why 10d6? Wouldn't she get 3 from it?
A certain strike has a limit of 2 per rank.
Okay, so 10d6.
Alright, then I could do my whole thing, because I messed up and I forgot to add my power boost from my ability or whatever.
Alright, so everyone's healed up. Val, give me that initiative roll as well. But, Ravi, you can re-roll that, and we'll take the...
Okay, sorry.
Wait. No, Ravi. 10d6.
No, the
she
plus 2
factored
from
in her
my...
power.
Yeah.
Oh!
I didn't do it last time, so I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna let it go, but since we're doing it...
Fair enough. Okay.
Yes, it hits now.
Yes, it does. Well, what's your damage?
The damage was... It's 13, and it does have armor pierce 1, so ignores 2 armor.
Alright, so... When the cannonball and Darugomon slam into the metal skeleton, he does get pushed back a little. It doesn't seem to have affected him very much, but it's better than it just not doing anything.
He also has a -3 dodge now, because I have coordinated assault.
Damn, so it didn't stun him, even though I had all those successes? It is what it is.
Oh!
It needs to do at least 2 damage to inflict the stun.
Actually, he is now stunned. Although he doesn't get the -3 penalty, Isaac, because Revi is getting a surprise round.
Okay,
Yay.
so initiative.
So stun takes away 1 action. If 2 people stun him, does he have no actions? Can we stun lock him?
So we use the Digimons? Unless
whichever is higher.
What happens if
Yeah.
you stun him 3 times in a round?
No, you can't stun lock him. It just extends the duration.
Okay, well then 3d6 plus 12. Oh wait, are we rolling the T5? Sorry.
No, not for initiative.
Okay. So there we go.
So Wow, everyone rolled pretty evenly. Also, Revi, give me that initiative roll.
Okay. How does the human
they
roll
take extra
initiative?
damage if they get knocked back into a surface.
What is the initiative for a human? Like, what do you guys use?
At the bottom of your stats under common rolls.
It's the first thing.
But, whichever is higher between the human or the Digimon, I'll take either.
Okay.
Because you share initiative with your Digimon.
My humans is only one higher.
But since Atlas rolled first, I'll let him go first. Oh, he has higher initiative anyway. Oh, well, you rolled before Isaac, but you have higher initiative anyway. Okay, so, yeah, Revi's actually going first. Actually, all of you are. But,
After her surprise round, she goes again.
Yes, after your surprise round, Revi, you get to go again.
It's just too
Mind
good, you know?
This is a narrow hallway. We can't quite, Persona-style gangbang this fucker.
Well, I mean, there's jail cells on both sides, and you can see that there are things leading down, so you can kinda... But, anyway, Revi.
Alright, I'll have Doruga use Power Metal this time. Alright, I do have certain strike for this one, too. So it's a 2, right? 2 successes already?
Yes.
So, just 12d6 T5 plus 2.
1, 2, 3... And then the +2, so... Yes, you hit him.
And this time -3 dodge. Woot.
Doesn't do a lot, but Darugamon has another attack.
Alright. I can switch to a defensive stance, right?
Yes, you
can. Yes.
What does switching to a defensive stat do again? Sorry.
It
half accuracy, and then add half dodge.
Yep.
Oh, no, I won't do that then. I will... I'll attack again. Screw him. I'll use Cannonball.
Alright. So, his stun is continued.
Okay.
Okay, Elise.
Sorry.
That's how the monster feels, don't worry. And I can attack myself, right?
You sure can.
Alright, I do have the spear. Does it do anything, or do I...
He's also -6 dodge now.
For the spear, I'll just say that you don't have DR against Digimon right now.
Oof, yes, alright. Let me attack. I will attack.
That feeling when Revi solos a Metal Phantomon.
And what's your damage?
My damage is 13.
13?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. You and Darugamon are laying into him. Are you gonna attack again?
Yes.
Alright, give me another give me another roll.
He's -9 dodge now.
Jesus.
Fight
finally. Yeah, Revi and Darugamon are really beating up this Metal Phantomon. You guys really see why you bring her around, even though she constantly talks about killing you and watches you suffer. But
it's -12 dodge now.
It shows how much she's gonna kill us when she does. Especially since Isaac is going to be there to just ruin us even more.
If she's not on our team, she doesn't get the dodge ultra penalties against us.
You don't know that.
All
I
right.
don't need those kind of.
Eros, what are you and Togemuga Dogamon doing?
Swear to God, he does it on purpose.
He does, but also doesn't because he's not that smart enough to actually say his name.
It's okay, Frank.
Thanks, Jerry. So Togemogumon is gonna rush forward to be like inside the group, in front of Metal Phantomon. He will go into a defensive stance, and then he will strain Coronamon.
He'll do what?
Strangle that Coronamon.
What? I'm very
That's what I heard.
He will strengthen. He's gonna use a machine gun to strengthen, buff in general, just buff
Coronamon.
Hey man, I'm
All
not
right.
really into that shit, Atlas. Hate to break it to you.
give us the accuracy roll and a health roll from Pheramon.
Since I am in defensive stance, my accuracy has dropped.
Yep. Oh. Oh, wait. I thought that was... Oh.
The 4 turns of strengthen.
Well, you get strengthened.
He gets
What?
strain plus 4.
Gotcha. And what is Eros doing?
So Eros is just gonna rush forward, stay close to, like, he's still gonna keep some distance between, like, those in front and those in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna stand there and just, like, keep guard. That's it. He doesn't have much he can do.
And Isaac and Pheramon?
He's at minus 12 dodge right now. We're about to fuck him the fuck up.
and Coronamon and Pheramon got a plus 4 to its damage and armor from strength.
Did they change how strengthen worked? Because what I just read says it increases by my bit value.
It says
Or is
by
it your
my
bit?
in my bit.
Oh, cool. So I've got 4 turns of strengthen plus 4. Okay.
Wait. You mean 1 turn?
He rolled 4 hits higher. Isn't that good?
Wait, did he?
No, it's the other way around.
I only got 1 success in my accuracy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he also has 1 success in his accuracy.
Yes, which means that you have 1 turn.
Whose accuracy did you roll? That's a human's accuracy.
That's Togemogumon's in defense position.
Yep.
3d6 plus 4?
Oh, wait. Wait.
I didn't mess it up.
Yes, you messed it up a little bit.
I also just remembered, though, I need to roll a higher body roll than your accuracy, so it doesn't matter, because I rolled a 1.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Plus, he's only got minus 12 dodge. Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind.
That's for me.
Never
You got,
mind.
like a 2 success. Or 1 success.
Atlas re-rolled and didn't hit it all, so no. I'll take the previous roll.
Gotcha. Yeah, so, what did I rename it to now that it's all bladey and shit? Because Firemon's a blade liger now. He's got 2 side blades that just kind of do blade liger shit.
Oh, like
I'm very bladey.
Bladed Firemon?
So yes, charge attack is just blazing edge. He runs forward with his swords out at his sides and slices this fucker. So, what are we looking at? Accuracy. 12d6, IR1t5. Firemon, slice and dice this motherfucker.
Hell, baby.
What's that damage?
12 plus -2 armor plus stun.
So... Wow, you guys are stunning the shit out of him, but,
That was the
yes, you, your blade does smash into him. It doesn't cut through his very large spine, but it does push him back.
He's -15 dodge now. And next up comes Inferno Wing Axle, an exploit 3 attack.
Alright, roll that accuracy.
So 4 hits.
Also adding the 4 damage.
Oh, I forgot that 4 damage. So he took an additional 4 damage last time.
Oh snap. Okay.
So yeah, it's 16 damage, exploit 3 on this one. And he's at -18 dodge now. I don't think he has dodge left.
Alright, he has exploit 3 on him. And what are you doing, Isaac?
We're persona gangbanging him. I'm going to jump and drop this glaive down on him.
Alright, I assume that means 2 accuracy rolls.
Well, maybe, if he survives. That's 3 hits.
What's your damage?
11.
Next.
The fucker has -21 dodge. How is he not taking like 20 damage a hit?
I mean, you're not subtracting his armor. Oh, wait, you actually are now, but you weren't.
3.
Yeah.
Void and probably armor piercing and...
We all had armor piercing but Isaac and Revi so far. So at this point, dead or not, he's got to be kind of mangled. I'm going to try to like cut off his scythe hand or knock his scythe out of his hand with the next attack.
To your collection for Apollomon.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying.
I think I take a half accuracy penalty, but
no, I think that
20.
it's minus his RAM.
Gotcha. Call attack or start aim, whatever.
Yeah, just subtract 3 from your accuracy roll.
So 76 or 3 from the result.
76.
I'm sure we hit that -18. Actually, no, it's minus... What, 6 per person, so this is... He's at -21 dodge for this attack. He'll be at -24 for whoever's next.
So, you guys have beat the crap out of him. You do knock the scythe out of his hands. And he's not looking too hot, but he is between you and the door. And, he slowly gets up and starts charging his attack.
Oh, he out initiative Elise. And Val.
But this attack is going to take a minute. Not a long minute, but Elise and Val, So, next up, let's scroll up. Val, you are up next.
All right. Well, Val, seeing his moment, will take the scythe and swing it at the Phantomon. Because Tsukazimon is knocked out, so...
Tsukazimon was healed up, but we can say that Tsukazimon is still unconscious. I'm fine with that.
It's hiding in my backpack or something.
All right.
Pick up its scythe, and I will try to cut its face off because it has a mask, and I want it for my collection.
Val, give me that accuracy roll -3.
Listen, I'm gonna upgrade the Infer mask into a Metal Phantomon mask. All right.
And then you're gonna get a Barbamon mask, and then you're gonna get, I don't know, does Pokemon have a mask?
I'm gonna take Piedmon's mask by force. Okay, so it's an accuracy roll +3?
-3 from the pool.
Yep.
-3.
Since it's an aimed shot.
Oh. Can I just attack him then?
Oh, I mean, sure.
He's got -24 dodge right now. I don't think he's gonna fail.
Okay, well then aimed shot.
You'll only fail if you...
Okay, there it is.
You'll only fail if you get 0 hits.
And he's got, like, stun for, like, 6 turns. So...
Oh, I will subtract 3d6, so that'll be that. Is 3 good enough to hit him, Aster?
Good enough.
I hit with a 1, so he has no dodge left.
So as you smash the scythe into half of his head, it doesn't rip the mask off, but cracks can be heard. Cracks can be heard. Do you attack him again? You can't do another cold shot, so you do get your 3 dice back, but those cracks are there.
I will attack.
Alright. And what's your damage, by the way?
My damage is 6. But I'm assuming that Scythe adds something, maybe? But
it's, you know, his Scythe.
Yeah.
I am definitely taking DR away right now, because normally humans have 3 damage reduction. But I can give you a bonus damage from it as well.
Okay.
But for... So, you once again slash into him, and your attacks didn't... Well, your first attack seemed to do a decent bit, but your second attack didn't seem to do much. However, considering he's barely hanging on right now, it,
Kind of exploiting Val's 2 turns. It's -33 dodge and -3 armor.
Elise and Lekismon, do you plan on attacking him or supporting everybody?
I'll probably try to support everybody.
Alright, so what are you having Lekismon do?
Well, who's the one with the most damage at the moment?
Does anyone have damage right now?
So, technically, the way you spun it, no.
No, because Lekismon healed everyone before you guys, started this encounter, essentially. So no one's actually hurt.
Well, if no one's hurt, then I'll have Lekismon shoot an arrow towards Phantomon.
Alright, roll that accuracy.
Does anyone not feel bad they were attacking this Digimon who was just gonna let us go?
I told you not to, but...
You're the one that's gonna bring it up?
I really enjoy.
I'm aggressive.
I really enjoy that everyone's in this fight, and everyone was like, I don't know, I don't think we should do this fight. He's gonna let us go. And Ravi, who started the fight, what's wrong with y'all? we could have just walked away.
Well, it was. I wouldn't have attacked if this guy didn't already try to save that Digimon. Okay, might as well just finish it.
We could have literally just walked away, and Revy could still killed it.
Instead, we bullied this man mercilessly.
So,
can we talk to him?
Well,
or scream at him?
He's charging an attack, like he's on his last stand moments.
If he lets us go along with the Digimon, we'll let him live, so...
what is Leylismon's damage? Elise?
It's 6, so I roll for it.
No. You've already rolled accuracy. I just needed to know,
6.
Alright. And is Leylismon gonna throw another attack at him?
Well, if it's already down, I probably will not, and just, like, maybe try to talk to him instead.
He is not down. He is still charging his attack.
Then I'll definitely try to shoot another one. Well, actually, how does status ailments work again? Because like I have paralysis on my arrows.
You have to do at least 2 damage, which even with the exploit 3, Leylismon would not be able to do that this turn.
Then I guess I'll just try to shoot another one.
Alright. Give me that roll. So, same thing, and, like, every time Val and Elise hits him, you can see, like, his arms waver a little bit as this orb above him is getting bigger. And it seems like he's about to let it go. And as he is, he's saying, thank you for all the damage. But before he does, the girl in the jail cell runs out and punches him as hard as she can in his spine, causing him to crumple. Well, that was almost bad.
That's it. She just punched him and the death bomb's gone and just...
Well, to be honest, you guys almost finished him off. But between Combat Monster and... Hold on. Let me just make sure I know what that quality is called.
Well, so see, the good news is Firemon has that thing where he lives at 1. So, I would be walking with 20 damage into the next fight.
So, I'm just gonna get the rest of my mask, damn it.
Yes, thanks to that attack, you are able to rip the mask off of this defeated creature. Honestly, probably killing it, but, you know, whatever.
Hey, Val, my boy. How attached to that scythe are you?
I'll slowly look at Isaac.
How attached to that scythe are you?
I'm gonna keep it for now because of our combat shenanigans. It'll help me protect Tsukazimon.
Fair, fair. Maybe I'll
And then
trade
I
you a
will
mask for it
put
later.
the mask on my eye over the one that I have. Just kind of like rip off the cloth and then just slap it on. It's like, goodbye, Inframon mask. Hello, Metal Phantomon mask.
Well, that was easy.
Is anyone gonna loot him for his
Oh!
cape? Or some of his metal
Smite!
bones?
No, I don't really believe in looting this poor Digimon.
I need that cape.
Smite!
I have
That's what the quality is
Your
called.
goal, as you rob from other Digimon.
Oh, Isaac,
I have respect. He actually fought back.
I liked this poor man as much as I tried stealing his weapon. He listened to my stupidness. Your fight is over now, Metal Phantomon. Rest in peace.
And the little nun girl would bend down and pat his body. I feel really bad for him. He was gonna let you guys go.
Well, somebody had to antagonize him
It
some
is
more.
what it is, okay?
You tell that to his family.
I'll kill them too.
Well, hey, now that you guys got this, she'd rip the keys off of him and throw it to you guys. I can let you know of at least 2 prisoners here that aren't out to kill you.
Backup would be nice. Are they going to be accepting of their fate when we purify the line, though?
Well, at least one of them isn't dead. The other one, I don't know about. But maybe. And she'd point to one jail cell.
Isaac would hold his hand out for the keys and then go to the jail cell if she gave them to him.
She'd throw you the keys, and when you walk up to the jail cell, you would see a very malnourished, cat-looking creature on the brink of death.
Aww.
Guys, this one doesn't look okay. Myotismon, we need you. Isaac would be opening the jail cell while the others were catching up or doing whatever they're doing.
You'd see that this cat creature is brown with black patterns on it.
Gravy tackles Isaac away so she can grab the cat.
I'm thinking about it.
She's already holding, Kunamon?
My Minomon.
Minomon.
She has... Minamon's tiny. She can hold it in one arm and hold the cat in the other.
Save all the animals.
One of Mekumon's forms, I'm guessing.
Not quite. Not as furry.
Or it's like a Gatomon form. It's the one that does the best at Mon.
Mike-mon.
Yeah.
It is indeed a Mike-mon.
Can we let the cat hold the cat?
Go ahead.
Who let the cat out of the bag?
Yes. I get to hold the cat.
On your back?
You
Yeah.
burn it.
Yes, man. I failed last time. I need this. I need this.
He's like a ponyta. It only burns if he wants it to.
Now, the other prisoner, she'd say walking to another jail cell. I'm not so sure about this one, but she's been here almost as long as I have. Does anyone approach the jail cell?
I mean, of course, I've got the keys.
You have the keys, but what is everyone else doing? Val, what are you doing?
Well, once I've put on the mask and, keep hold of the scythe, I would start heading towards where we know. Since Isaac's letting them release, I'm not going to go too far away from the group, but I'm going to basically keep guard with the scythe, to my side.
So, you can definitely take the mask for now. However, wearing it would be a bit of a problem without first, doing some work. It doesn't have any, straps, and it's a very large mask.
Yeah. I will get it fixed for me later.
Okay, and Elise, are you checking on the jail cell that the girl is pointing to? Well, waiting at?
Well, I'll probably slowly make my way there carefully with Myotismon.
So, behind the others going over there?
Yeah.
Alright. Eros, Revi, what are you two doing?
Oh, Eros is also going with Isaac to the cage.
And
the jail
Revi?
cell.
I'm just petting my
I don't know if it's
Daruga
showing
and
on
holding my
Discord. It's gonna
Minolon.
be so.
That's all I'm doing
Oh,
while
it's
watching
not.
everyone.
But it does
Wait,
show
wait.
that we're playing Sims 4 multiplayer.
Wait, Elise!
And you should...
Elise and Lunamon are both playing Sims 4.
Oh, but,
I'll show that, yeah. I'm like, when we're not doing it, we just have it open.
but,
multiplayer?
Yeah, there's a multiplayer.
But, Revi, what did you say you were doing?
I said I'll be petting Daruga and holding Minomon and just watching everyone.
Gotcha. So, first Isaac and Eros would approach this cage. Inside you would see a small child in a fetal position with long black hair.
Are you sure that's a Digimon?
No, I don't think that it is.
Is it awake? Is it moving? Does it seem aware?
It seems to be breathing, but like I said, it's in fetal position and it's not really moving much.
Hey, we got rid of the warden. We can get you out of here.
And as you talk to this small child, you see them almost cringe a little bit at your voice.
It's okay. I promise it's safe now. D-Soul, illuminate.
So we'll slowly pull out like some candy bars and hand it to Isaac so that he can hand it to the kid.
Funny story from your Diesel. The reading you get from this girl is extremely faint. But it's a reading you're not really sure what it is.
I was just kind of hoping to shed some warm light that might make her perk up or something. I know it's not inherently what it does, but
it does.
This dreary death cell.
It's true. You did spread some warm light on her. However, I will say it doesn't take, like, someone investigating her mental state or anything to tell that she is extremely, extremely troubled and not doing great.
I guess I'm gonna open the jail cell and cover her in my coat. Kind of stick the candy bar in her hands if she wants to try and nibble on it. I don't know. And before she has some massive panic attack when I go in to put the coat on her.
Well, when you put the candy bar in front of her, she does take it and start to nibble on it, but she doesn't really move much to show her face.
Can I not investigate and we kidnap some zombie child, or...
Elise, by now you would, also have arrived on the scene.
They're already helping her, right?
Yes.
I'll probably just look around and then check on her. Maybe roll decipher intent as well.
Okay, roll 1d4.
I'm not gonna lie, this 1d4 thing seems almost like a blessing, because he's let your 4s be quite successful so far.
It could also turn into a curse, depending on who gets rolled.
The numbers correspond to us, not the intensity. Okay.
Wait. My mouse is going. Wait. Lunamon, roll for me. Something's happening on my Discord. I don't know why it's hanging.
This is because she's playing Sims.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Lunamon's also playing Sims, so who knows what might happen.
They're done with us,
I
so they
can
just want to
still
play The
roll.
Sims.
All right, Lunamon, that's a Valentine. And it's very important that you tack on that that Elise wants Valentine to check on the little girl because she feels like there's something very suspicious about her face.
I will roll
Valentine
decipher
is trying to put on the mask.
Lunamon, would you like...
Phantomon?
Yes, Lunamon approaches Val and asks Val, Val, can you check on the little girl, please? She looks kind of suspicious.
Me holding a scythe. Sure, little light.
Valentine holding a scythe and a mask that he ripped off of a...
mask.
Yeah, sure. The little girl is suspicious indeed.
If he attempts to investigate, Isaac's gonna stop him before he crouches down. Looking a little intimidating there, boss.
Well, I'm just deciphering a tent from a distance right now, basically seeing if she is a threat, and then, so I'm not going to get right in her face.
Yes, roll your decipher intent. 20?
Nat 20, bro.
From what you can tell, the little girl is very genuine in being extremely traumatized. She doesn't appear to be a threat. She appears to just be a little human girl who is probably not going to be opening up to people very quickly.
Okay. I'm going to hand the scythe to Isaac.
I will take it.
For now.
You'll never get it back.
I'm getting it back one way
Fry it
or
from
the
fire
other.
upon Digicore.
I mean, what if I want it?
I'll fucking do it. But
What if I want it?
no, the scythe is perfect for me. Anyways, I have an aspect, actually the major aspect, which is a +4. I go above and beyond to cheer others up, regardless of how I'm feeling inside. So, I will roll a perform check to cheer up this little girl and make her giggle and laugh and not be so traumatized.
All right, let's see it.
As a 28, dude.
Well,
Shit.
a performance isn't necessarily going to undo trauma, but it does cause the little girl to look up. And for everyone watching the little girl as Valentine does his song and dance, there's something pretty unique about her, which is that she looks very familiar. However,
Eros, make a roll to know if he knows who it is, or like who she resembles like.
You can indeed. And
what roll should I do?
doing like card tricks and stuff.
You can just give me a knowledge roll.
3d6 plus 2 knowledge ain't gonna identify anybody anytime soon.
And someone doesn't even have to make a roll.
That someone is me. I don't know what any of y'all look like.
Maybe. Someone might. I mean, you said we all saw her face. Does anyone know? That face.
But those who know already know that they know.
I guess at this point, Isaac's gonna pick her up. We need to be very careful, guys. I'm pretty sure Myotismon's not gonna like us taking her.
Is anyone gonna tell us who it is?
I'm not sure anybody would tell you who it is.
Eros would just be like keeping an eye on both Elise and the little girl now. Just like,
yeah,
he's trying so hard to see how Elise is reacting and how the little girl looks, and just like trying to keep eye on how she's feeling. I mean, like the little girl. I mean, just see like maybe she needs help, or like she needs a little bit more food or water or medications and stuff like that.
Isaac, are you picking her up in your jacket, or like are you holding her through the jacket essentially?
I would have put the jacket over her shoulders or her curled body, whatever it took, and then picked her up like she was wrapped in my jacket like a blanket.
Okay.
I was gonna offer a piggyback, but I guess that works.
And Elise?
Digimon. No, yeah, Elise first, yeah.
Well, I'll probably slowly approach it and like ask her what brought you here into this world.
And I will take the side from Isaac because now he's being threatening.
True. The little girl will slowly raise her head to look at Elise, but as the question sets in, the little girl will start to shake and look back at her legs.
Isaac will just turn enough to where they can't meet eyes anymore.
All right. And you said you were going to ask the Sistermon something?
Oh, you remind me an awful lot of the Sistermon we met back at the church. Do you know who she is?
Oh, what was she wearing?
The black outfit of sorts. She carried guns.
Oh, Noir, she's still alive. That's good. It seems that priest didn't get his way entirely.
They were, I don't want to say friends, but on some type of terms.
Probably on the type where he was scared of her. That's good.
We're all kind of scared of her in some ways.
I wouldn't say that's the worst direction to take when dealing with her, but she's not that bad.
Is she your sister? Mom?
Everyone in this world is our sisters and brothers, human.
Did she come from the same strain of code as you?
You mean the main branch? Yeah, that's... We were originally...
Digimon are different.
We were originally just visiting this place from the main branch, checking out the Church of Beauty and the rumors surrounding it. But then the fall happened, and that priest took advantage of that.
You seem to know an awful lot about Magna Angemon. Could you fill us in on all that?
I mean, I won't say I know a lot, but I know that he's a murderous douchebag.
Douchebag part we understood, and now that he sold you into slavery, I'm starting to see a bit more of this.
I don't think he was always that bad, but that's just speculation on my part. I don't really know. I think he's just fighting for survival and taking what power he can.
I see.
But that doesn't justify anything he did, and if I was able to get out of here alive, I'd kill him myself. But I'm already dead.
Apologies for your loss. Believe me, I'll kill him for the both of us when I can.
But you guys should probably worry about getting out of here alive.
We're about halfway there from the looks of it.
You guys are just getting out of the basement.
As we get to a floor with windows, we can just leave.
So, do you guys make your way up? Do you guys make your way up the stairs?
I appreciate all of your help, sister. Rest easy until we can free you from this life.
Good luck.
During the whole interaction with Isaac and Sister Mom, Eris is going to walk closer to Elise and ask how she's doing. Like, just, like, quietly whisper to her how she's doing.
Elise will be, like, a little bit more quiet than usual and just say, I think I'm okay.
It's just, I'm like, okay. Then slowly walks away and just still keeps an eye on Elise and the girl in Isaac's arm.
Alright, so as you guys make your way up the stairs and out the doorway, you notice you're actually back in the main hall where you started. However, the doors upstairs now seem to have been opened, at least some of them. And the dining room hall is also still open if you wish to go back there.
Part of me almost wants to take the child to safety and then recoup. If such a place exists. How did we teleport all the Biomon to Petermon, or not Biomon, Pulsemon to Petermon again?
That was a one-time thing. I used my Leyline of the Welcoming Woods card.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, little Elise is gonna have to stay with us for a bit.
Let's get moving so we can get out of here soon.
Well, at this point, I would have had to either found some way to tie the glaive to my back or give it to Firemon. I have to carry the girl now.
And I got my sight back. Get wrecked.
I was like, I could just carry the girl.
Well, you've got the cat on your back, so...
Yeah,
The cat's not that large.
How is Fireman gonna carry the glaive through, like, slim hallways?
I hold it in my mouth if you want me to.
Look at the stick that I found, the power that I have. Please tell me someone's seen that video. It's this itty bitty dog holding like a 7-foot tree branch. running down this park trail, crashing into people with it.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
So, is the group going to split up and search the doors, or do we have a plan of action?
Did anyone take damage? No, we didn't. All right.
No. You guys bullied that metal phantom on.
You know, negative 39 dodge.
Bully's a hard word to the group when, the bully just started the fight. Revy.
I did not do such thing. I
yes, you did, Remy.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys attacked.
You were literally going to be like, yeah, you can go ahead, just, don't do anything stupid. And then as you come in, you just beat it to half death almost.
It's not
Revy
why he looks so vulnerable.
Well,
Revy is just like, no, that wasn't me. You guys beat it up. You're brutal.
I didn't even beat it
now
up.
that we have a moment to center ourselves, we have not been minding the manor. We've killed 2 of its residents, broken a jail cell, stolen one of its residents.
And we not done. We not done.
Yeah, we've stolen some weapons. Mm-hmm.
Well, Mummymon deserved it.
But he's still got his gun. We could go back for it if we wanted to go talk to the old people, get shoved back into Datamon's hold, and go loot the Mummymon corpse, then circle back around again.
Yes.
As much as we haven't taken much, any damage, I do think the fact that we have a small child and getting them out of here is more concerning than just talking to Myotismon, like with a little girl in our party. I feel like we should try to get her to safety first.
Eros goes to Val and puts his hand on his shoulders, like, Valentine is right. Like, we gotta protect her, and we gotta protect us as well. So if someone's protecting her, they're not going to be able to protect themselves because we'll be worrying about her over the rest of us. So I think we should get her to safety before coming back.
Would Firemon be able to carry both Isaac and the girl?
It'd be rough. Also,
I could carry the Digimon, girl. I don't know you guys are you're kind of heavy, not gonna lie.
You're talking about carrying this girl to safety, but what does that mean?
Well, it's either the daycare or all the way back to the temple. We don't have a lot of options.
And you did travel all this way because time was of the essence.
Well, I mean, if only one of us leaves with the girl or waits in the lobby.
We have to keep moving, unfortunately.
One of you could just kind of stay in a safe place.
Make the offer to bring her somewhere safe.
Eros will also offer to bring her safe.
So Eros and Elise are offering to look after her?
Yeah.
I think it's a worse decision to have us separate, but if you guys want to do that, sure. I too want to die, so.
You'll never die, technically. Unless you die from old age, but even then, that's probably impossible.
Let us look in these rooms then and try to find one that is safe and easily fortifiable for those who are going to protect the small child.
Alright, there are 4 rooms at the top of the stairs.
I mean, I guess I'll go up and look through however many I can look through.
Well, you're carrying the girl, right? So you should probably stand back.
True.
Yeah.
And
use my Digicontact to see if there's anything that can either assist or harm in the vicinity, like the
you're
empty rooms?
you're still Eros, right?
Yeah. So like anything that will be able to assist us in the rooms.
Yes, you cannot see which of the rooms are trying to harm you, but you can see that there's at least something from every room that can assist you.
Okay, so he's just gonna go to Isaac and goes, if you're gonna be checking the rooms, be careful. I know that in all the rooms there's something useful. Just be careful with her if you're gonna be going around with her.
Probably shouldn't illuminate again. I illuminated at the daycare and here. I haven't charged yet.
Oh,
fair enough, backpack.
I suppose I'll also throw this information at you, Isaac, even though it technically I don't think will be useful at all, but when you did illuminate in the jail cell, there were plenty of signatures that were fairly powerful within that jail cell, like maybe 60 or 70 of them. However, as the Sistermon mentioned, most probably wanted to kill you.
Probably, but I don't think we're going to go work on raising an army of people willing to die when we purify the ley line.
Right.
I think Val just did a perception check because he's
Oh no, that was stealth.
Stealth?
Ooh.
So
He's
Val, what are
sneaky
you sneaking?
Slowly entering one of the rooms to see if, there's any kind of threat.
So, at the top...
I'm very sneaky, so might as well use it.
At the top of the stairs...
Sorry to roll perception just for the fun of it. I can see Val sneaking it away.
At the top of the stairs...
The group. Mainly the stealth isn't for the party, it's for any threats, but...
Right. At the top of the stairs, the first room that you find yourself at, you slowly open the door, because it's only slightly ajar, just enough to show you that it's not locked anymore. And as you do and you peek inside, you see 5 beds.
And that's
beds,
it?
6 humans, and 5
5 beds, nothing else. It's a fairly empty room, but before you go back to the group, I need a willpower roll from you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're gonna try to lure you into a deep sleep.
They just want Valentine as a vampire. Vampire time.
Vampire.
Oh, 15, yay.
You can kind of, say something to the group from the top of the stairs, but with a loud yawn, you are feeling drawn to those beds.
Hey, there are beds. And then I'll,
So you guys see...
I'm drawn to it, so I basically say, hey, there are... You know what? I just feel like I want to sleep to the bed, right? I can't resist that, but I can say something.
Yes.
I'm going to say to the group, not this one.
So, you guys hear that, see Val yawn, and go into the room.
I guess I'm going to go over to the bed and pass out.
Somebody gonna stop him? I've got the girl, Firemon's got the cat.
Revy got the baby.
I mean, it's just beds.
Yeah,
Just straight
sleeping
sleep
beauty
curse
bed.
Val.
Quick, Isaac, go kiss him. He might wake up.
But what if I fall asleep too?
Then we'll just have to smush both of you together to, like, do the whole intertwined kiss of awakening.
Is there any way, Aster, I can, like, kick the door shut before fully walking in?
Why are you trying to lock yourself in the cursed room?
No, I'm trying to make you guys not get willpower sleep as well.
I've got a plus 14. Oh no, it's 8 willpower, but
you can close the door, but it's not gonna lock.
No, I know. It's just like my thought process is I saw the beds in a mansion and then suddenly fell sleepy. I didn't want the group to suffer if it is a trap. So
right.
Well, this is not ideal. We're down another body plus whoever's gonna guard the girl.
So now there is 3 rooms at the top of the stairs. There's a 4th one that Valentine is in, and he told you guys not to come in, and he has shut the door.
Oh. Random question.
Mm-hmm.
I know we said our goodbyes and things. The Sistermon dies when we purify the line, but with Phantommon dead, there's nothing keeping her down there, is there?
Technically no.
The Sistermon is actually the guardian of the jails. She is the jail keeper. Why do you think she killed the metal Phantommon?
True.
So, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm debating shooting a fireball at the old fuckers. I mean, the door is probably open. I can just...
The door is open.
Eris is gonna go check one of the other rooms.
You said Eris is gonna check one of the other rooms?
Yeah.
So, you go and check the room past the one Val has opened, or do you go to the other side of the upstairs?
Val's room.
What was that, Atlas?
The one past his room.
So, the door is just ever so slightly ajar. It's not even, like, open a crack. And as you start to open it, out of nowhere, you see what looks like a human in an eye stare out at you before slamming the door shut. You don't hear it lock, though.
He's just gonna be like, sorry to disturb you, and he'll walk away.
Did you just peek on someone dressing? You perv?
No, I just checked the door, someone was in it, and maybe it was the bathroom. I don't know.
What else can you see up there, backpack?
Well, I know that 4 of those rooms have things that are useful to us. That's about it. So we know there's beds, which that was useful, but they took Val away. The other room, I'm not exactly sure what was useful in it, but we know there's someone already in it. So now there's only 2 more rooms. Handle the girl, and why don't you go check one? Christopher?
I mean, Eros, you don't know. Maybe that person was the useful thing in that room.
I don't know. He's being a gentleman. He opened the door, someone was in it, and closed the door. He apologized and left.
Fair.
Don't you think the girl would be safer with us as a group than leaving her somewhere with one person in a castle that we know nothing about?
Technically 2.
Yeah, Atlas and Elise were gonna stay back, but we're down Val, so it'll just be you and me versus Myotismon.
I mean, that seems like an unfair fight to Myotismon.
True. Very true. Alright, Backpack. I'm trusting you with this one. And then I guess I'll check the room across from the Naked Eyeball Man.
From the naked... And you still have the little girl?
I passed her to Atlas.
Oh. Okay.
Well, Backpack. See,
So...
I can't be wrong about the Atlas Arrows thing. It's Backpack.
When you open the door to this room, you see something very interesting. You see a creature with 2 giant dog-like hands chained down to the floor.
Not the creepiest thing I've seen all night. What's going on here, Fido? Fido, let's go with Fido. What's going on, Fido?
And you hear it growling loudly as it's ripping back and forth trying to free itself.
What did he say, Fireman?
Fireman? You also heard growling. So, you can translate growling into growling if you'd like.
Canine growling to feline growling. There's a difference.
Growl once if you hate Myotismon.
Yeah, he growls once.
Growl once if you'll help us kill him.
He keeps growling.
Stop growling if you won't kill us.
He's still very growly. Whether he actually understood you or not, hard to say. Do you free this feral-looking monster creature?
I'm gonna shut the door for now. Revy, it's your turn. We've all checked the door. Or am I checking 2 of them?
You could check another one.
Love you too, babe. I will check the 4th room.
And Elise, what are you doing during this time?
Well, as long as the little girl is with Isaac, then I'll probably just follow quietly behind him. And well, I what?
It's with Eros right now.
Yep, the little girl.
With Eros right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then I'll be with Eros and just like closely observe them, and while try to look around just to see if anybody else is around too.
Valentine is asleep in the one room. Well, he went into the one room with a yawn, and everyone was like, "Cool, bye, Valentine."
And he told us not to follow. And
we're used to him not. Shut. We're used to him leaving the group and coming back later.
Revy is watching everyone from the bottom of the stairs, from what I gathered.
Once.
And Isaac is off checking rooms. So nobody is around you and Eros right now.
I only disappeared once. The other times I was kidnapped.
Yes, but you still disappeared.
It's really funny that no one's checking on Val.
But depending on what I find in the 4th room, I was going to check up.
Listen, they just are wanting Valentine to become a vampire. It's fair. They're wondering how Digimon vampires work. I mean,
it's more like we kind of want to see Valentine get some beauty sleep.
He's been working very hard lately.
Yeah. He
So-
looked like he's missing some sleeps, so we're letting him have some Z's.
You guys don't even know that there are beds in there. You didn't say that, but
He just yawned and left. We just don't know what happened. He could have been caught in like a harem of sistermons. He just decided to act like, yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yeah, it was like a harem of
we can
sister mons.
laugh.
Not this one, guys.
We can laugh all about us ignoring Val. Can we talk about how Revy, other than murking Phantomon, has literally just watched us all run headlong into stupid
elsewhere.
Supervised.
To a T. Jump in, beat shit up, and then just stay in the back and just watch everyone do everything else.
I mean, okay, but
Like the Digimon episode all over again.
To be fair, if Eros wasn't here, Atlas would have probably tripped you guys running away.
Alright, Magic Man, what's in room number 4?
Room number 4, as you open it up, you see a very nice... Well, okay, you know those things that surround those super nice beds?
You mean like the curtain drapey things?
Yes, you see one of those and you see like a very nice looking room, but within the curtain drapey thingy thing, you see a coffin laying on the floor. And this coffin is decorated to the teeth with gems and jewels.
This seems to be the least intimidating of them all, but it's the most obvious trap. You said there was supposed to be something helpful in here, right, Backpack?
I mean, every room there said that there's something useful.
Isaac will step inside, look around, like just kind of rotate his head to make sure like nothing's going to jump out at him.
It doesn't seem like
he
it.
gets impelled.
You see like on the little setting table. Yeah, a little haberdasher. You see a bottle of really fine wine and a cup filled next to it.
Oh, there's already a cup filled. Is there a second cup?
No, there's only one cup.
Damn. I was gonna offer the monster in the coffin a drink. I mean, I could still offer it that one, I guess.
You see slippers next to the casket and a robe hanging off of the drapes.
Guess I'll grab the robe and push open the casket gently. Just a little crack and be like, hey, figured you would need this. Since I don't know, for a sec. We'll just crack it and see what happens first, actually.
So, as you just open it a crack, you mostly just see darkness inside because, well, you haven't opened it yet, and the room isn't exactly shining with light.
I guess I'll open it enough to stuff the robe in there.
As you do and you stuff the robe in there, you notice that the casket, at the very least, doesn't contain a person in it.
Fireman, be on the ready to attack something, and I'll just push the casket top off and jump back if possible.
And as you push the casket top off, you find a note inside of it.
I'll pick it up and read it. And before Eldritch Horrors fries my brain.
The note reads something akin to, "Hello, dear guests. I am glad you've managed to make it this far. I am actually requesting that you please purify the leyline. The corruption has given me much power, but it slowly eroded my mind and has dulled the pleasures of this world. After you do, you can come to the front of the mansion, and I'll turn you all into my minions. But if you don't, I'll likely just end up killing you in a blind rage.
Well, werewolf guy used to be something of an intellectual.
The note also mentions that the leyline is at the back of the mansion.
The back referring to the dining hall, or?
Like, the back of the mansion.
Gotcha, this place could really use a map.
Back is in outside of the mansion. Back.
Oh, the fucking mansion was a distraction. The fucking mansion was a distraction. And Isaac will just chant the mantra over and over, walking out into the hall. All these squares make a circle. You guys wait here. Fireman, blast out a window. We're going. Revy, are you coming? Someone check on Val. Oh, fuck.
Did you ask Fireman to blast out a window?
I mean, technically, yes. I said a lot of things. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Make a survival roll as the words "mind the mansion" echo through your head.
What is my survival? That got nerfed after we did the rework. It's an okay roll, I guess.
Wow, your survival is trash. Well, you might still tell Faramon to blast through the window. However, doing something that you could just open, it seems like you might intentionally be trying to make someone go into a blind rage and kill all of you.
Fine, then we won't blast open the window. I just assumed they would be, like, locked shut or something.
No.
I assumed the front door would be locked, because did the front door not slam shut on us when we entered?
Oh, yes? No. Yes. Yes, it did.
I will attempt to open a window first. Revy, do you want to go check on Val while I get us out of here?
Not really.
At least, do you want to go check on Val while I get us out of here?
Well, I look at Isaac first and then like at Eros and the girl and think for a moment that the sin, but they then say fine, and then I look at Lekismon and motion to her like, don't leave them alone, and then I go in to where Val is.
Alright, roll for me willpower as you see the beds.
I guess it's bad.
One higher than Val.
So, Eros, you see Elise yawn and go into the room. Elise, do you have anything to say before you enter the room? As you're drawn to the beds.
He's probably, I don't know why I feel sleepy, but good night, guy.
Isaac, you when you make your way out of the window, you do at the very least realize that you had to be in the mansion in the first place to get to the ley line without, well, flying over the moat at least.
My intent was to fly around to the back anyway. I'm confused.
Well, if you ever fly over the moat, you wouldn't be, but yeah. So Eros and Revi, you just see Elise go into the room with a big yawn.
If I were to attack the room, would it hurt everyone in there?
I'm gonna piss off the ghost mansion.
This ghost mansion can get it too.
Mind the manner.
I'm attacking. No. I don't think it's smart to go in that room, so...
You're just gonna leave him? Okay.
And what are we gonna do about Elise, Eros? Or Atlas, or... yeah?
I don't know.
Someone else walk in there. I want to see.
Wow.
Go in there.
Wow. Cry.
Isaac, go in there.
Isaac's outside.
Well, I'm
Arrows?
checking out a window. I'm gonna
are?
come back in now that I have found my plan defeated.
Well,
Backpack
no.
guy, can you go in there?
Isaac, your plan isn't defeated. I'm saying that you realize that you couldn't access this plot of land to get behind the manor beforehand.
Oh,
busy.
The outside
right
has
now.
changed.
We're both busy. The only person not busy is Infocom over there.
The outside hasn't changed. It's just that the mansion is basically on a small island, and that the drawbridge was the only way to get to the island, essentially, without flying.
So we can just walk around the outside of the mansion?
Yes.
How about this backpack? Walk in with your eyes closed. See? Easy. See what happens.
Why don't you try it?
Why don't you try it?
I'm
going to try the room.
I'm going to
All right,
come
how
back
about
to
you close your
report my
eyes?
findings.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna report your findings to Eros and Revi, who are arguing about going in the room. And you'll find Elise missing now.
Okay. So, married couple, we can walk around back. Probably gonna get attacked by shit out the windows. I don't know at this point, but we don't gotta go through the inside if we don't want to. Where's Elise?
She wants you to go into that room with her. But close your eyes.
She didn't close the door, did she?
No.
But close your eyes.
Is there something hanging on the walls I could throw at one of them? Are they sleeping in the beds? Are they alive?
Do you get close enough to see the beds?
No. Close your
I mean,
eyes.
it's an open doorway, like... I don't have to go in the room, unless the doors are tucked in corners, or beds.
Well, if you're looking inside the room, you can see them, but give me a willpower roll.
I'm really good at this. Eat
So,
it, bitch.
as you look inside the room,
get tired.
you see the beds. You do get tired, but you're able to resist, but you do understand why Elise and Val were lured into this room.
If I just take one step in, am I getting more compelled to sleep?
Not necessarily.
Alright, we're gonna go to Val. He's had the most beauty rest here. I'm just gonna slap him across the face.
Val, you are awoken to being slapped.
Wakey, wakey, daddy. We have a mansion to destroy.
Thanks. And
Or
I'll
save.
sit up.
Destroy, save. It's kind of the same thing. We're killing a bunch of dead people. They're already dead. Are we still killing them? I don't know. I'm gonna go over to Elise now.
Are you gonna slap her too?
My eye.
No, I'm probably gonna like pinch her cheek. Let's go with that.
Okay, at
Slaps
least
me, but pinches her cheek. That's how it is.
Well, if I were to slap her, I'm pretty sure you would all kill me. I've already attacked her once in the last 24 hours.
At least
still gonna kill you.
At least you are awoken to being pinched.
I'll probably just hold my cheek and be like, what just happened? Why did I fall asleep?
Aw, you're so cute when you sleep. We entered a cursed sleepy room. Time to go.
I get up and then like follow Isaac.
And I will leave after her, and I will close the door.
As we step out into the hall, Atlas, thank you for watching the girl. Revy. 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 Please.
Revy?
What?
Okay, so we checked all the 4 rooms. Okay, so there's a note in the room. I went in before this. Somebody wants to purify the ley lines. They're threatening, rather offering, to enslave us after we purify the ley line. Not sure what that's about. He's kind of crazy. He said something about maybe killing us all. I don't know. He might be the werewolf. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's in that room. He's not very happy.
Alright, let's purify the ley line and then kill him.
And then there's this room with someone. Atlas, you didn't want to bother them. Did they seem dangerous?
Not that I noticed.
Isaac's gonna knock on the door.
There will be no response.
I will knock louder.
Still no response.
I will open it.
And when you when you open the door and look in the room, you find a completely empty room aside from a tiny little doll sitting in the middle.
Hiya, Annabelle. What can you tell me about the mansion?
It does not respond, for it is a doll.
Mind the manor.
Well, we're gonna shut that door. Were there any other options other than the Hall of Old People?
No. I mean, I guess you could go past the old people. Your options right now are room with little doll in it, a room with dog hand man who's not very happy. You were already in the room that had the note inside the coffin telling you to purify the ley line. And then there's the room with the old people. You can go past that, or you can just skip that altogether for purifying the ley line.
I vote we skip that.
So I checked out the window. We can walk around the mansion to the back. The note said that's where the ley line's gonna be. I can't guarantee we won't get, aerated from the windows, but at least it's a clear path.
And we all go through that window?
For the meantime, the coffin room with the note seems safe, other than werewolf boy next door or whatever, dog hand man. That's what we've got. I guess the doll room might be safe. I don't know. I don't want to fuck with it. I've seen too many of them movies.
That's right. Is that nothing is safe.
I came here to kick names and chew ass or something. I don't.
So, what is everyone thinking? Revy, what do you vote for?
What happened?
What do you vote for? Where do you think?
Alright, but no, I wasn't doing anything. Let's just go. Let's go through the window and go to the back. Bring the damn child.
Language,
Yes, but who can reach that window?
All of us.
My
just
Daruga
go-
can fly. I can carry
go-
maybe like. Nah, I don't want to carry y'all. You guys can
We
figure it
just
out.
we just gotta step out the window.
Stop.
All right. Everyone has made it through the window. Good question, though. Elise, do you still have your vibrating brick? It doesn't actually do anything, but I was wondering if you still had it.
I mean, someone's been asking about it, but we didn't really care to ask because it's not that important right now.
Well, when we talked about everyone having a weapon, I said she had the brick.
Yes, but when we're talking about weapons, we're talking about her, taser.
She has a taser?
Yes, she does.
Sorry. Yeah, we should use that to wake up Atlas. Yeah, not set him on fire like I tried to at the mine.
All right, so
Cold so the taser.
You guys try to make your way around back to purify the leyline.
I mean, are we gonna sort out who's staying with the girl? Is the girl
The
staying?
leyline hums menacingly.
Well, if no one's gonna stay with her, I will.
What do you mean she's coming along?
I mean, for now, Atlas is carrying her. Originally, we were gonna keep her out of the line of fire.
Eros and Elise were both gonna be keeping watch on the girl.
Right, so would
Stay
Eros
behind.
and Elise stay in, like, one of the rooms with the girl and stay behind?
Probably. We'll try and just find a safe place. Since we're like
All
the
right.
only two that's probably not gonna be able to go and
I
do
will
much.
help with Team Leyline.
All right. So, Isaac, Revy, and Valentine, you make your way to the back of the mansion. You're not actually interrupted as you... I mean, it's pretty easy to find the ley line in the back.
Thus, the trio debate on whether this was the correct choice.
Do you guys purify the ley line?
I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Attempt to, I guess.
I don't think
What-
Val
what
would
ley line is
purify
this?
it. I think he might make it worse. So I'll just leave it for protection.
How do you not purify correctly?
Well, so his Digivice has like 3
Speaking
doses
of
of
which,
corruption in it.
I will be absorbing some of this mansion's code into my Digivice. Heads up.
Oh, okay.
I made a deal with Datamon. I mean...
You did. All right.
As the Digitambus hums with
Roll the D100 percentile.
But, Revy, do you help Isaac purify the ley line?
No.
Alright, Isaac, it does take you a little while, but with the last of the energy from your Digivice, you are able to purify the ley line, which, honestly, doesn't create as much of a change in the surrounding area as most leyline purifications do, but the grass does become green. The bubbling, scary moat becomes a bit pure. The mountains in the surrounding area turn pink. The mansion looks a bit more upkept, but still scary as shit.
Like usual.
All right, let's go kill Myotismon.
Are we close enough to the moat where I could push Revy over?
Let's do it. Let's see who wins.
If you can.
My body's ready.
As the couple get into the first spout.
Won't Isaac have to roll something due to Revy's poncho cloak?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Bancho Cloak
No,
doesn't prevent you from
actually-
challenging
I know. It
her.
just makes me strong.
I
It
mean,
just...
worst case scenario, Firemon can hold the Micmon over the moat, and
Hey, yo. Yo.
Hey, whoa. No.
Listen, if that was any other Digimon, sure. But that's a cat Digimon.
Oh,
I can't do that,
everyone's
man.
dying. If you do that, you will die along with your Digimon.
Hey, we purified the leyline. Seeing this twinkle in Isaac's eye, I protected you.
Okay.
And thank you for
Isaac's,
awakening me, but let's
right
not
now,
fight.
Backpack is Isaac's only friend right now. He's
Wait,
ready
what?
to murk Revy.
You guys are friends?
What did Val
And,
do?
Nothing. That's the problem.
When did Aaron became friend with Isaac?
I apologize to you,
That's
and
all I'm
the reason
wondering.
I didn't purify the leyline is because my Digivice.
I'll head back now.
Okay,
I'll
Val.
head back.
Val, you and me, we're on terms. Revy, we're gonna murk Revy. I got a lot of questions for the mood swinging, vibrating, pill addicted Elise. Backpack, we're
As the break, Hans menacingly.
Alright, let's go.
Back to the girl.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
So as we're walking back,
You said last time, Val.
so
I love
the crazy manor lord told us, or the note said to meet him up front, but he also plans to enslave us. So I don't know if we want to just dip and get out of here or figure that out.
No, let's kill him. We've already
Maybe.
a strong one, so.
I
mean,
mean,
Revy could probably
Can I
murk
charge
them.
my Digivice back up, by the way, while we're here?
Yes. Yes, you can.
We're gonna do that.
No, if you really wanted to upset Revy, Isaac, are you ready for this? You take the Minomon and you turn them into the new guardian of this ley line. Then it can't travel with Revy.
Absolutely not.
That's the Mikemon's fate. Because the Mikemon's half dead, it's gonna need the energy to spark its life back up.
Alright, let's go. To the front. Let's go see
wait.
Myotismon.
Are you gonna put the Mikeman on the ley line now? Or
No, right now the ley line has a guardian, presumably. So,
No.
we have to go murk the Myotismon first, then give the ley line the Mikeman.
Are you going with just the three of you, or
Let's go
We're
grab
gonna go
Elise.
back to the others first.
Leyline purified? All right, make it into the window. Get into the room with them.
Well, someone's waiting for us up front, or we can sneak back out the window. Your guys' call, but we did it. We fixed it. We turned the lights on. Everyone downstairs should be dead. Oh, maybe we could check on the werewolf guy. Yeah. Do we want to do
Opens
that?
this door, still growls.
You open the door and Isaac, like Eros and Elise are just there scratching under like his dog head hands.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll go check on the werewolf. Well, the growling dog hand man, whatever it was.
This time when you check on the
Sir
growling
Garumon.
dog hand man, you actually find a doghouse, and you see a sleeping Doberman with a nice bit of food next to him and some water.
Aw, I love Doberman.
Wanted. I know, Doberman's one of my favorites, too.
Yeah, I love him.
Such a good boy. We'll check on him after we kill Myotismon.
But in fact, he was a terrible boy.
Alright. So is everyone heading up front?
Cautiously. Let's leave the Mikeman in one of the safe rooms.
The Mikeman and the little girl?
Oh, yeah. Are we gonna leave someone with the girl in the room, or...
No, everyone needs to come. If
I'll do
anyone
it.
tries to stay with the little girl, I will kill her.
Whoa!
You're gonna have to kill me then.
Yeah, I guess we plan on murking the Myotismon anyway. He's not
Yeah,
gonna let us leave with her.
I will not be dying because you guys want to be dumb. Let's go.
But we could take the Mikeman. Come on, guys. Think about it.
No.
Alright, so
The
we're
girl's
leaving...
a vegetable, and the Mikemon's dying. They're just dead weight. We're gonna have to leave them in a corner during the fight.
Yep, that's the best thing we can do. Now let's go.
So are you leaving them in the room and gonna come back for them?
No, we're taking them with us.
Okay.
I mean,
we might be playing hot potato during the fight, but
Arrows
All
could
right.
possibly just be like on the sidelines with the girl.
Okay.
And have Togemogumon be part of the fight.
All right. So everybody is going out of the mansion, past the drawbridge, and once you do, there's actually a very large field in front of you. It's a very nice looking field, a very nice place. And you see at the end of a cliff a very fancy looking man wearing a cape. You just see his back as he swirls some wine in his hand, looking out at the ocean. You know, this used to be quite the beautiful sight. It's still okay, but I wish that the ocean was as pretty as it used to be and the moon was in view.
well, we're working on prettying up the digital world. I take it you're Myotismon?
And you, little Isaac, it's been a while. Now come, children, it's time for you to all become my servants once again.
Attack.
The humans decide not to become servants.
Yeah, we're not doing that servant thing you left on the note. We purified your leyline like you liked, and we're gonna go on our merry way now.
Looking you all over, he'd sip some of his wine.
Blood.
Wine, blood. Same thing. Oh? You don't want to become my servants? Was my mansion not entertaining for you?
So your mansion tried to kill us on... I guess the mansion itself only tried to kill us once. All your other servants tried to kill us in literally every room we went into. Entertained? Maybe. 6 out of 10 stars. Too much death. We're gonna go now.
And you plan on bringing that corpse of your past with you? He'd look at the little girl that you were holding on to.
Oh yeah. See, it's easier to not look back at the past if you just bring it with you. So...
Isaac was a girl?
And
oh my god,
Isaac,
your name is Isaac?
Isaac had like a gender change like midway through high school.
No way.
That's what I was thinking, man. I was like, shit.
His name was like Isa or something.
Isa.
And sipping his wine, he'd look up to this guy. Oh, you children aren't going anywhere. And his gaze would slowly shift around the clouds as he took in the sights once again. But as he did, he would slowly, or rather quickly, stop moving. And after about 2 seconds, you'd see him shift from looking up into the clouds to falling to his knees and covering his face.
Firemon, get ready. Offensive stance engaged.
Or we can use this time to grab everyone and leave.
And soon you'd hear him start shouting, No, 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 why? Why after I've just come back? Why after all this time?
I'll do the purify leyline beanie thing at him. Digivice go beam.
And you'll see him cowering, but your Digivice seemingly isn't doing anything to him.
Digimon go rar?
No. This is time that we go that way.
I'm going... I mean, I kind of want to just stab him through his head with the scythe, but...
Oh, yeah, you do have that. Decapitate the poor man. He's on his knees for you.
I feel like that would give us some evil points, Isaac.
Val, you're walking around with a machine full of evil. You're holding a Soul Reaper's sight.
It only partially evil, thank you.
I don't know what's going on, so...
Maybe we should just go.
Don't we have to,
kill
make
him?
a guardian? Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. He's the guardian for now.
Myotismon, are you okay?
You'll hear him just very lightly chuckle. It doesn't matter where you go now. We'll all be dead soon.
All right,
I
cool.
will take this time to stab him through the head with the scythe.
Oh my.
Mercy kill.
Let's get that data, boys.
Well, he's too far gone.
If we get extra XP for these fights, if you say yes, everyone, we're gonna fight.
Mind the manor.
Well, the scythe almost bounces off of him as you try to stab him through the head.
Well, that didn't work. Run! I'm kidding.
What are you so afraid of? There's nothing there.
He's talking to Yggdrasil.
I
mean...
What do you mean by there's nothing there, Isaac?
Talking to Myotismon is just staring up at the sky, chanting Doomsayer stuff?
Well, no. He was staring up at the sky until he stopped and then fell to his knees and covered his face with his cloak.
Can we take his cloak?
Is the sun
he's
marking
still
him?
alive. Can I ask him if he's the guardian of the leyline?
He'll tell you that it really doesn't matter at this point.
Tell me, are you the guardian? Yes or no? I don't care what you
And
think.
nothing else matters. No, he's more of an emo boy. He wants In the End from Linkin Park. And in the end...
Would you be willing to die now, then?
It doesn't even matter.
So, Isaac...
I tried so hard.
Did you ever
and
look...
got so far.
Did you ever look to where he was looking?
Anyone else looking? Because I'm not trying to get cursed. I'll look since no one else is looking.
Oh, thank God she did something.
No one's doing anything.
So, up near the clouds, at first, what almost just seems like a black speck to you, Revi, as your eyes adjust, you slowly start to see what looks like a possibly human figure in the sky with pink and gold on them. And as this form starts to come into view to you, you hear your Digivice yell, "Curse protection activating," and a shield appears around you. And
that doesn't sound very nice.
Well, nice knowing y'all.
Well, I'll jump on Daruga and then just run off. I'm not dealing with this. I'm protecting my Minomon. I'll head towards the village.
Actually, Revi, what's your highest stat?
My highest? It
would be body.
Yeah, it's body.
Well, highest skill.
Skill? Endurance?
Endurance? And did anyone else look up to the sky?
Not after I heard that Digivice yell curse protection.
So, I just assumed all this happened when I took my shot at Myotismon. I don't know whether or not that means when the scythe bounced, it knocked me back, caused my head to look up. That would be up to you, but...
You ever hit something
probably
like that
not.
wasn't gonna move?
Eros or Elise?
This isn't looking up. He's basically just looking at the little girl in his arms right now, just trying to see how she's doing and peeking a little bit at Elise.
And Elise, what are you doing?
Just really observing the child.
The child? So, Revi, roll for me endurance.
Okay.
Your child, young Digidestined. For there will be many more. But today you stand strong.
26. So, Revi, when you looked up at this figure and took it in, you saw their fist start to glow before you decided to run with the Rugamon. And in that moment, you knew no matter how far you ran or how fast Rugamon flew before his wings gave out strength, there was no escaping the impact of that fist.
Wow.
Is he like skydive slamming Revi? Is there a doom beam wiping out the mana cliff?
At the moment, it's just a human in the sky with a glowing fist. It's not doing anything just yet.
Thanos slap.
Well, I'll have no choice. The only other thing I could do, I'll stop and react by having Doroga close his eyes and shoot up.
Guess at this point I'll look.
I'll yell to everyone, don't look.
Well, Isaac, if you look before Revi yells for you to not look, your Digivice will also scream curse protection activating. But Isaac, what's your highest stat?
It's a tie between bravery and perception.
Bravery and perception? Give me a bravery roll.
I was gonna say basically what I was telling one of my friends the other day. If it exists, I saw it.
25. So, as you look into the sky,
Okay,
you
Revi and I
two...
twinsied again.
You two take in this humanoid pink and gold figure. By the time you see it, this glowing fist is starting to emanate shockwaves. And...
Pink and gold figure. We've seen her statue before.
Crusader Mom.
Regardless of how brave you think you are, the thought of the death floating in the sky that has Myotismon cowering on the ground brings you to your knees.
Plot armor activate?
Now, your ability is when you're in an unwinnable situation, essentially, your Digivice shows you a way out, correct?
Or a very useful tool, a crack in their armor. It was a very vague thing. It's essentially plot armor.exe.
You know what? I only have one eye. I'll look up. It's half as effective.
You literally just yelled, don't look up.
No.
Aster, can I give
I'm
him
waiting
an
for Isaac to do his thing.
So, Isaac, you first of all hear your Digivice shouting, Simulation 1 failed, Simulation 2 failed, Simulation 3 failed, but you also hear it let you know that the battery is draining faster than it can be recharged.
Even plot armor's not strong enough to beat Crusadermon.
And
Oh, no.
Valentine, did you say you were going to look up?
I mean, if Revy says we shouldn't, then I won't. But I can, without looking, throw cars into the air as kind of like a distraction.
So,
hey, it's what I'm good at.
So, Crusadermon, I mean, she's so far away that it's hard to say if she's even looking at you guys. But, Isaac...
Is the little gate open?
Isaac and Revy, you start to see her slowly descend towards the ground. Or rather, considering how high up she is, it's probably pretty fast, but it looks like a very slow descent. And both of you recognize that all of you have about 5 seconds left to live.
4, 3.
I'll hold Minomon to me really close to make sure I can protect it. Or hide it in case.
And with roughly a second left, you see Aster fly out of your Digivice, and with a voice that you've never heard come from him before, he'll say, "Oh, that doesn't look very good at all." And he'll snap his fingers, and when he does, all of you will be encompassed in a light for just a moment. And when the light fades, you'll find yourself on a mountaintop. One that still seems to be affected by the corruption, and one you've never seen before. And after roughly a couple minutes, so nothing, we'll actually come to that after you guys have a bit to respond.
I'll make sure Darugamon and Minomon are okay.
They are safe.
As Valentine looks at the new mountain.
Did the Myotismon come with us? Is he dead? And we assume he's dead. He's probably dead.
He did not come with you.
About the Micmon that we didn't leave behind.
Well, that's actually a good question.
Back.
Was he on Fireman's back?
Yes.
Supposed to be, yes.
Okay, then yes, you have the Micmon.
And
Eris
is still lugging around the girl.
Yes.
Wondering how much longer the session's gonna go, because I'm starting to fall asleep.
We are almost at the end.
Did we derail it again?
Did we derail it?
So, yes.
The whole Metal Phantomon fight.
After
that only took an extra 20 minutes.
Pretty extra.
That was 20 minutes? That felt more like 5.
So, anyway, does anyone have a reaction to being on the mountain now?
I mean, it's a mountain we've never been to, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to be surprised. Do I still have my scythe and mask?
You do.
Sweet. What the is going on?
It's still going to be shaking off the indescribable indescribe of indescribe.
Your knees will
assuming we can look now.
Your knees will probably still be shaky, Isaac, but yes, you no longer see anything in the sky or anything like that.
I no longer see anything. I stared at the sun for a whole minute and a half.
It was not the sun. Elise?
Well, definitely she will be surprised, but she will try to look around to see if she recognizes the place and then tries to like find if the girl is still with Eros.
And Eros, the girl is still with you. You are in a new location.
Then that's all that she's gonna do.
Is gonna still keep an eye out on both the girls and Elise and also the environment.
Gotcha. Isaac?
Yep. Time to hobble up and do a circle, survey the area, see what we can see.
And Revy?
What happened?
You guys were teleported away from death.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be checking my Digimon and not really talking to anyone.
Gotcha. And, Aster will, look over you guys. Well, I was hoping I could talk with you all a bit more through my brother, but that snap used a lot of my power, so I'll see you all later, then. And...
Goodbye, Thanos. Can we see you again?
As he finishes speaking, you almost see, like, a twitch of sorts from Aster. Like, something has left him. And then about a minute or two later, you will feel a massive shockwave and earthquake. But we will
Purified the ley line, but it just got wiped off the face of the map.
We will call the session there.
Well, we've pissed off the church, which means we've pissed off a lot of churches.
Let's be honest, we pissed off everyone.
I mean, we can tell Noir that Crusadermon nuked her sister.
Yeah.
Desecrated her sister's grave.
I guess we could. Thanks for coming, everyone who watched.
Yes.
Thank you.
We love you.
Also, thanks for the session, Aster.
Yep.
Yeah.
No problem, Bob.
Go
Hey.
my dear Val.
I am everyone.
Open that door again and lay your weary head to rest.
All right.
Cry no
And...
more.